JD? Did he move channels?
Yeah, still here. He's ignoring you.
Fatty.
He does that to me all the time.
Other fatty. That's not CDs.
I'm not fat. I'm just different size than most people.
Pleasantly plump.
There you go.
Oh, I guess we should move down to 8. Meh.
Actually makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Who do I whisper to invite?
Either myself or JD. Sid or JD. Just whisper in for invite.
Gonna wait for the big guy to go. Oh.
Rest in peace.
That hurt. Hi.
Right, hello.
Nice.
Good nose. Squid, you're gonna die.
Okay.
Can we get mage food, please?
That looks
Maybe.
suspiciously like a boss arena, guys.
That's what it is.
Jump down. Mage food's down here.
Alright, time for some.
Prepare that.
Thank you.
Well, this room feels way smaller when you're actually here.
Right?
Yeah, it's tiny.
It looked huge on the.
Does me well, at least we had normal. It's kind of
What?
Alright, here we go.
That's not the boss.
It's not the boss, guys.
Ooh, you actually thought that was.
There's nothing in that name that says world breaker.
It says graphic.
I can't read.
It only loads part of the name for me.
Yeah, same.
His name is Graphi at nil.
Grothy anal, what?
Yeah.
Hey, could I have a summon?
Yeah, you'll get you one as soon as we get this dead thingy.
Thanks, guys. I appreciate it.
Untrue.
Closet.
Alright guys, so we killed about 8 bosses in here, 7 bosses in here earlier today on normal. We took 6 mains and then alts from between 4 and 6 people at various points. We'll do another normal either tomorrow or later. You know, at some point in the week we're going to take the rest of the mains, get them through normal as well. And the more raids we can divide that across with the use of your alts, the better, because it lets us, you know, focus more gear wherever we can. That's always going to be a good thing. We've got a few people waiting to get in the raid tonight.
Hey, good.
Whatever genius just
Sid.
started attacking, why?
Sid. Where's coming?
Just keep going. It was an accident.
Nice owl.
Yeah.
So, a couple of changes to the way we do things. As was pointed out by Sid earlier, you are to have your BIS list done by tonight. That means that before we start each boss, you should have glanced at your BIS list, know what this boss is going to drop for you via the overview tab. When that stuff drops, cool, bid on it. Otherwise, you know, if you need a second to think, fine. But you have 20 seconds to bid on items. We'll be a little bit lenient this first raid about that, but in the end, if you're consistently not getting your bids in, you're just going to get passed. It's as simple as that. The idea behind the BIS list is that the items you have tagged as BIS and the items that you put BIS in the window means the end of this tier, that's the gear you expect to be wearing. You know, obviously, we're going to transition from heroic to mythic, and there's going to be some change there, but that's what you're going for. So in doing that, we hope to have a lot less loot wastage of, I go for an upgrade this week, and oh, next week I get the exact same BIS item that drops in this exact same slot, and this upgrade I went after could have been BIS for somebody else, that kind of thing. So make sure you've done that. If you haven't, get it done. Do not ask to leave raid to go upgrade your weapon, to go upgrade your artifact, same thing, to go upgrade your Legos. You can do that on a break. You can do that before raid. You can do that after raid. You're not doing it during raid. Josh should be home in just a moment. I'm not sure where Deathly Cool is. That's our new tank. He joined last night.
Turning on the 4th now, so I'll be there pretty quick.
All right, cool. We've got a couple of new people in the raid. We've got Uziel. I've already introduced him. Where is Domino? And I see Dargan's on. Where's Domino? So we got Domino Lol. He joined today, along with Dargan. Dargan's going to start off temporarily as a prefect. He's returning to the game. He could be in the raid sooner than expected, depending on how certain things go, but he's a little bit behind on Legos. He's going to be playing Feral. Domino is an enhancement shaman, pretty solid. He's in the raid as a trial as it is right now. So at this point, guys, it's really time to start stepping up your performance around, you know, all the way around. Mechanical performance, DPS performance. Really brush up what you can do with your class. Know where your class is sitting. You know, go through and look at your trinket sims. Go through and look at your gear sims. Know what you need to do to really be maximizing your class as best as you can. Is that the case, Sid?
I don't know. Someone else could check.
Let me check one thing real quick. Interesting. Hang on. Go ahead and continue. I'm not sure if I've left anything else out that we wanted to mention or not yet, Sid.
Not in the guild anymore either.
Then he would have transferred because he did
Yep.
not have anything in the logs. Dargan, you here?
You mean that enhancement shaman?
No, the DK we recruited last night, who was 3 of 9 mythic, seemed pretty cool, seemed pretty chill, has oofed.
Oh, weird.
Second time in our guild history that that's happened, but you know, whatever. It is what it is. This is the exact reason that we picked up Dargan. He is a Guardian Druid, is his preferred spec. So he's going to be a little bit behind. We're going to deal with that. BDSM, we may have you tank tonight while we get him some Guardian gear going. We'll figure that out as we go. Let me see if I can get Oh wait, because I see him in guild, but he's not responding to me. Anyway, this is the tier we've been waiting on. I will tell you guys from what Sid and myself and the rest that have been here a bit earlier saw today. This raid is a fucking blast. You're gonna have fun. Pay attention. We have worked pretty hard on getting some AA set up for you guys. We're gonna bring those up now. Sid, if you'll throw up the AA. I linked into, I think, general or raid discussion earlier.
Did you cut out or am I lagging?
No, I probably cut out. I linked into chat earlier in raid discussion the weak Rs that I'll be using tonight. It's your choice as of right now what weak Rs you use, but if I see people continually struggling with mechanics that are, should easily be done, I'm going to start making some requirements about weak Rs. For the time being, do what you want about weak Rs, do what you want about mechanics, but don't fuck them up. So for now, the AA is going to be a little bit large. We have it very detailed on purpose. As we get comfortable with these fights, as we see what's going on, it's in raid discussion above the Warcraft logs links, Ayla. We will probably start to size the AA down. We've tried to make them a bit more graphical, a bit more color-coded, so it's easier to read through them. You'll kind of see that as we go through. So hopefully you guys can enjoy that and appreciate that and get good usage out of that. All right, we are waiting on Josh. He's about to pull into his house.
I just tried to import those weak ores and they fucked my game.
It's very large. It's going to take a while.
It's large. It takes a minute.
Oh, where is that linked? So I
It's
can
in
grab it
raid
real quick.
discussion.
Okay.
I gotta restart my game.
Squishy, the healing rotation as of right now is pretty much going to be standardized throughout until Josh decides how he wants to start tweaking it. Right now it will be Aura Mastery, followed by Healing Tide, followed by Revival, followed by Him.
Okay, yeah, I can't see what icons are what because it's really
your
tiny.
icon is the third one. The golden one is Josh's.
I figured
And the
that's
little-
gonna happen.
Yeah. I wish there was a way for me to resize those, but that is a factor of the scaling value of your UI setup. I can't make them any larger or smaller for you.
And I just rolled 1 through 4 to set those. I didn't just pick anybody.
Yeah, he literally randomed while we were setting this up. So there will be some adjustment to these kinds of things. Everybody should have watched the videos by now. Everybody should have a good idea of what's going on. I will be streaming all of our raids, so anybody that's not in the raid can watch them. Or, that's sitting or whatever. Now, while we're on Heroic, it's easier for us to bring in an overage of people as we see fit and as we need to. So that's the thing.
Okay, is it bad I don't know how to manually import freaking records?
/weak Rs at the top, new, quick import. Copy when you go to the link in that Discord post, over on the right it says copy.
Yeah, I got
string.
that. I just
On the import, just paste it in and then click
Oh,
OK.
there it is. Never mind. My bad.
Just a really long bar of pictures, or did I fuck something up?
It's a really long bar of pictures. It's a dynamic group, so it's going to expand as needed.
What boss did you get to?
We made it up to council today. Or Coven, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Damn, I didn't realize you were that close.
It's like on my screen permanently.
Just give it a
Lock
second, and
rocks.
then you can exit out of it. And
And then my shit just froze.
It's going to take a bit for you to get all of the weak Rs. It's massive.
Mine went in instantly.
It completely is based on the power
Because
of
you're
your PC.
loose.
It's not nice, man.
If you're worried about your computer, don't mess with it. Just import it and leave it there.
Oh, so my name got flagged for rename the other day. There's now one less N, or one less P, sorry, in NIPS. And then I went back and reserved the other one.
if you get reported again,
If
they'll
you
probably
get
ban
cut,
you.
you'll get banned.
I
Yeah,
don't
they,
care.
they banned me for 24 hours.
Oh no, 24 hours.
I mean, it's only going to go from there.
Yeah, I know. If I get caught again, I'm gonna just change the name. We're not going back.
Sorry, I reported you.
God damn it!
Mass report him, guys.
This isn't cool, man.
Hey, Sam.
Hey,
Can you mark tanks, please?
sure.
It was just. a
Love you,
second.
long time.
Whoa.
I apologize. The drive is just taking longer than you.
God damn it, Josh.
Player MGL BWS.
You guys are fucking cunts.
It literally
Yeah.
does say you just went offline.
Yeah, because I just got fucking banned for 24 hours because of the retards in this raid. Thanks,
No.
guys.
No one actually
banned you,
reported
yeah.
you.
Bullshit!
Nobody reported you.
Dude,
I just
No one reported you,
happened to
dude.
get banned.
Calm down. No one actually reported.
No,
you.
I'm not actually angry, but like I can't raid now.
Well, you definitely
it's
sound
not a-
angry, but calm down.
It's not a coincidence.
Dude, I guarantee you nobody in this raid actually reported you.
Everybody screenshot.
Plus, for you to like instantly get out like that, like it takes more.
Yeah, it takes a lot of people to get you banned. Like a lot of
You're-
people.
And you're relatively new to the guild. I don't know that you would have a beef with anyone.
I didn't think so. Except Sid, that guy doesn't like me.
Yeah, because it like took for me to get like the second time when I got 24 hours a couple days ago. Like it was literally 2-3 months in between the first time I had to change my
I have
name.
to log in now 20 times to get banned.
Yeah, so like Uziel said, you were probably flagged for attempt ban when they ask you to change names. They're crappy like that.
Yeah.
That was actually like ultra unlucky. I didn't see that coming.
This is ridiculous.
Were you
timing.
outside of raid?
No, I was in the
Yeah,
raid.
he's in raid. We can see him right now. Player MJLBWS is no longer online.
Is that what they made my name?
It literally said player MJLBWS
Yeah.
You're
it's-
Michael Jackson and LeBron James.
So-
disconnected.
So when they flag people for renames, they checked to see what you renamed to, and I bet as soon as you logged on, like it alerted one of the GMs.
notified.
Well, it's been like 5 days.
It's crazy.
It depends on who flagged you for it to do it and whether or not. I mean, they're probably whoever flags you for it probably up checks to make sure. They probably. did
What
the
was
same
his
to
name?
me.
Why was it banned?
It was Frozen Nips.
Nips.
There's literally like 12 other characters in WoW with the name Frozen Nips.
Well, they haven't
I
been
got-
Dargan,
reported
are
yet.
you here? All right, hold on. We're past
Yeah,
time.
I'm here.
We're getting ready to start. All right, I'm not sure where Domino is. I don't have
I'm in
any
the
way to
garage,
get in touch
so
with him.
I'm disconnected.
He texted me earlier. He had an emergency with his wife that he had to take care of.
Okay. So Frozen Nips, I guess watch the stream and hang out. You're not gonna be able to do shit tonight. That sucks, but yeah.
Sorry, man.
Josh said he's coming online, and let's get ready to do this.
Pause it.
Dargan, you're gonna be. Do you want to? Let's see. Dargan, you are gonna be going Guardian for us. That's a done deal. Do you want to do that starting right now, or would you? Do you want to do tonight as Feral and have BDSM blood? I'll leave the decision to you two.
I was kind of under the impression that I was going to do Feral for now.
The Blood DK apparently decided to ninja transfer off the server. So
Really?
this
The
is your
spot is
opportunity
yours
to
if you
step
want
into
it.
a Guardian spot. If you don't want it, then I'll recruit another tank.
Well, that's really fucking tempting. Do you want me to tank for heroic? Because I mean, my weapon's not as high as my ferals
I
is
don't
right
think
now.
we'll have a problem with it on heroic, honestly.
Alright, log it in.
Might have to play the tank swaps a bit closer, but
Yeah, if it becomes an issue, we'll put BDSM for tanking for tonight and just take all
Yeah,
your
I'll-
loot as Feral. I mean, as Guardian.
Honestly, I'll just go Guardian loot spec for tonight because I literally only know the DPS fights right
That's
now.
fine.
I'll look up the tank fights and stuff
So
and do that
me
shit
and you
later.
tonight, Bogag, and Dargan going forward as Guardian. That gives
we
him
get
a
a
minute to
another
prep.
portal. Exio, you know, closet, please.
Let's go, Exio. Thank you, sir. Josh should be on in just a moment.
Loading.
Are we rolling for DPS?
No, we're going 4 healers right now.
Okay.
Yeah, homie, this progression.
Yeah.
Until we see we don't need it, we're going under the assumption we do.
All right, chums.
Hey, look, Soul is looking for a mythic rating build in general.
Oh, is that the guy?
Nah, that was a demon hunter who may have eventually joined us at one point.
But 2 weeks in, he was going to be going on vacation for like 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Alright, everybody should have read the AA by now. Dropping Cauldron at the back of the raid. Get your flask, pop it, grab another.
Oh, hey, Squishy.
Yeah.
I need some more limiter fillets. I used a lot today.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you.
I'll make more after raid.
Please pay attention to the calls that Sid and I are making. Keep Discord as clear as possible while we're doing this, and let's get ready to kill some shit, guys.
Where's the cauldron at?
It's gone. If you grab 2, hand 1 to Ayla. She didn't get 1. Please do not be popping 3.
Okay.
Welcome.
When are we taunting?
Spell bombardment.
There you go, Ayla.
What'd I do?
I marked them for you.
Yeah, I believe you can. You targeted by it.
Oh gosh.
Actually, yeah, you can.
Huh?
Somebody keeps marking as main assistant, and I'm not sure why.
What the hell is going on?
Everybody says they're good to go. Here we go.
You or me first?
I'll go first.
This is heroic, right?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You know, that's going to be a recurring theme.
If you hit the boss before I didn't die, that's your problem.
Soak 'em.
the pools. Get in the pools and soak them. Yes.
Soak 'em.
Go ahead and let's get pickled up, I guess, or do we want to soon?
Yeah. That's good. Doesn't look like we'll have any other issues, so.
Okay, we're gonna have Annihilator coming out soon, but remember we're killing the cannon on the left.
Get him.
So, here's the Annihilator, burn the left one. Remember when it dies, get to the back of the room and don't get caught in the beam in the process.
You're staying up front, right? Or taking
I'm gonna stay up front. I'm gonna stay up front. What's that,
Run.
Josh?
But I'm going to sack for the big thing.
I don't know how well this is gonna work. This might hurt, but I'm standing.
Sack going.
Oh, it's fine. It's a joke. Alright, rinse and repeat. That's the fight.
Ow.
What happened, sir?
You ran your thing on me.
I gotta go to the back. There was nowhere else for me to go.
Rip.
When the next battle race comes up, get set up. If we're not done by then.
Don't run to the sides. That's where the tank's going.
Burn the decimator. Burn the decimator.
Tie it out.
Watch the beam.
Or run away.
Run away. I've got him.
Just a personal and it'll be fine.
Stack up on the tanks. Everyone stack.
I have a square on my head.
Are we listening?
Yeah, bust.
Get out of the beam.
Get out of that. Yeah, that will kill you.
Push the boss down and finish this fight.
Let me know if you need an external.
Execute phase. Go nuts.
Get me up. Sit up.
Get out of the beam. Stack on square. Take over. %. Push, push, push. Stack on the tank. Don't be too close to that. You're gonna die. 5%. Finish this up. Let's go. Make sure you have second potted. Don't let me check the logs later and see you didn't.
You got tunnel vision there, my bad.
Good job. Little sketchy. So what we learned right there, guys that are running out your decimates or whatever, understand that the tanks need the walls in the back of the room. That's where we're running because we've got to trace beams back. We can't do anything to save you from that.
Yeah, that's probably on me. I just wasn't paying enough attention to where you were running. Is it really gonna do this? Okay, there we go. I was about to say.
Get your bids in quickly, please. And move on for trash. I got a healer for trash. Here we go.
Get close to your links.
What was that?
I'm gonna go ahead and get out the hands because only one person rolled. Grad Snaz in the hands. Grat Saxon Jackson on the relic.
How big was that upgrade, CDs?
Grat's
Do you want the truth or the lie?
Tell me the lie.
5 out of levels. The lie is freaking out. The truth is, it was like 30 something, I think.
Oh, nice.
My life for the Legion.
I think I put it on right now because we're kind of moving fast. I can
Grat's
go back to the Vindictive.
Jackson on the prototype personal decimal. What a funky trinket that is.
Yes. Alright, very good job on the first boss. There were a couple hiccups. We expect that, but overall that was pretty fucking smooth. Can somebody said, can you change to AA now so we can go ahead and have that on the screen? This is the time while we're killing this stuff that you should be checking your this list. Start to read over that AA. This trash is not hard to kill. It's pretty straightforward. It's just got a lot of HP.
If you get the chain, stack up.
Say it again, really loud, Josh.
If you get the chain, stack up.
Don't fuck that up.
On the trash?
Yes.
Okay.
So one of the things that you're going to notice as we do this, guys, is that most of the trash is going to kind of have some of the mechanics of the boss you're about to face. And they're going to kind of telegraph that for you, start teaching you how to handle the mechanics. Pay attention to it. It will make your life easier because they're going to be the same when we get the boss fights. It's something I'm kind of pretty happy they've done because it preps you for the boss you're about to fight.
Yeah, I think these trash mobs telegraph what the boss is going to do.
Sargeras has left us a few.
They're doggies, and the bosses are also doggies.
Therefore,
I like dogs.
I won't like these.
I'm glad we're going to soon start meeting people.
The real question is, are they doggos or puppers?
Doggos.
Floops.
Yeah, I think I read that or something one day. Floop.
So we will not pull these the way we pulled them earlier.
Which means we had to pull them before they fucking run
That was
away.
confusing.
That was actually on point. Everybody needs to experience that.
Oh god, the boss is patrolling. Everybody run.
Alright, so pay attention to what's going on here. This is not a difficult fight, but you do need to pay attention to what you've got and what the energy of the bosses are. So for fire, you'll take fire, Ballgag.
Okay.
Josh, can you go stand at orange, please? I'm pretty sure that's the correct spots, but I want to make sure.
Yeah, I can hit you. Good.
Okay. Yeah, last time when we got ready to pull this, we're sitting here and we're talking about it, and we just get ready to set up, and suddenly they both just run the fuck away. And we're like, what the fuck? So we walk forward, kind of get over there in that circle platform. We can see them above us, but they won't come down, and as we start to walk back, then they decide to jump down and engage us. It was great.
It was pretty freaky.
Okay, we did not have enough to divide last time, Sid. This time we do. How do we want to do this? Do we want to change anything?
All melee on Shadow Dog, ranged in the center.
Right. Okay, just making sure.
Who's taking Shadow Dog?
JD is taking Shadow Dog. Astro Duke.
I swear to Christ, I tricked the trade last time. I don't know why I got one shot.
It's fine. I was a bit delayed in getting my keg off. Just be a nut hair more patient. Nico actually even killed before I could.
BDSM, be mindful. If I'm not healing you, if you don't see, I don't know if your UI allows it. If you don't see me showing up, let me know because I have to be within 60 yards, but I think I should be fine.
60 yards of me to heal?
Yeah,
I'll watch him, Josh.
When I hit somebody with a heal, you get a reflection of it. That does have a range, but it's huge.
Okay. I mean, my self healing should be pretty good. But I'll yell out.
I'll watch him too,
I'm gonna pull
Josh.
because there was still some more discussion, so I just want to make sure we're good. All right, here we go. Waiting on Exio to say he's good, and he's not gonna fuck us up. All right, here we go.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Just watch their energy.
Spread. Stack up on the purple boys.
Purple stack together.
Getting sacked.
Take fire out. Fire coming in.
If that little blue shaman server gets moved just slightly towards the shadow boss, everybody will be in it.
Don't get hit by that.
Try to stand in AoE healing effects as much as you can, guys. Make it easier for our healers.
Leech is out.
Leech is out.
Alright, Squid, please follow the rotation.
Purple,
Stack 'em up.
together.
I'm helping BDSM.
I'm feared.
Fuck, I'm sorry. Get those off the
Do
raid
not
group.
stack the beams.
BDSM still feared. He'll need
Yeah, I'm
heals.
gonna die.
Get him if he res now.
Don't bring them together. Don't.
I was dead.
I'm dead.
I know it's so red towards us.
There's.
I know. I got you. I got you.
Leech is out.
Tied out.
Fire incoming. Sucker down a squid.
He's in his true form.
Focus, focus. Sphere incoming in. 20 goes out. Get out of it. It's gonna last 15 more seconds. Stay spread. Okay, you're good. Go back.
Stack.
I'm gonna stack with me.
Need somebody stack with BDSM.
Fuck. Okay, yeah, we need to assign people.
Yeah, I'll...
Myself,
Big heals for
naivety, and arousing.
It's okay. Assign them now. Who is it arousing?
Myself, naivety, and arousing. Once again.
I'm all the way to Shadow.
Okay,
Alright.
this is a wipe.
Yep.
Lava pool.
Yeah, you're gonna be on the red dog from now on, arousing.
Wow, how trolly. Just can't
Stand
stand
in.
with the lava.
I know, right?
Do we got any kind of wipe recovery out?
Yeah, no B-res.
Okay, that's fine. Die quickly. We can basically just run out of this room, by the way.
Squishy's out.
Alright,
Quick
we got a
question.
res coming. Don't nobody else release. If you did, it's fine.
When people get the purple soaks, can they just run to melee? They back up like 10 yards and it's hard for melee to get to it. I mean, it'd be easier if they just stacked on melee.
Yeah,
I don't think melee goes with that.
But melee does get it.
When we are stacking purple, hang on, let me fix that.
I thought Fat Boss just stood together as melee and it was fine.
When we soak the purple thing and everybody needs to be stacked together. Damn it, I did it again. Stack it orange.
Cool.
That includes the range that are in the middle. Okay, you said it's going to be arousing yourself and who else to soak with BSM?
Naivety.
Naivety, okay.
Okay, so now I'm on the
red dog.
Okay.
Does your repair out? Use it.
I'm gonna go ahead and volunteer myself for the taunt duty again if the tank goes down. That's Nikomish.
Okay.
Worked well last full.
Get your feast out.
I volunteer for tribute.
You volunteer for what?
For tribute.
Oh, nice.
No, I would never do that. Like.
Come on, Nico. Where's your damage at? Can't you hit both bosses?
Ah, you're funny.
I can.
Hey, just wait till Coven. I'll be blowing you fucks out of the water.
Maybe.
Moonfire spam, man.
I don't
Two
think
bosses.
it's not that big of an increase for you, is it? To actually turn into it?
You're to dot both of the dogs? Yes, it is. I'm talking about Coven of Shivarra when there's going to be 2 bosses up the entire fight. My DPS is going to be in like the 5 million range.
Well, let's focus on the hounds for now. Naivety. Don't be a baddie.
Not bad.
It's all good, dude. Don't worry about it.
So we're stacking in the middle until the fear shit
Purple.
comes out.
Then
And
go
then
melee.
Right. When purple comes out, stack on orange. Everyone.
Okay.
Well, except for BDSM and whoever's supposed to be over there with him.
If
That's
BDSM
just
doesn't
bad
do a
RNG.
shadow thing arousing,
Here we go.
just go to
There's a
orange.
Thaesor.
I'll talk to
5,
him in a moment.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Orange is within range of hitting the boss, melee, correct?
Yes, sir.
Fire incoming.
Sack going out.
So easy to do it that way. Okay, decay is coming out. Orb, 15 seconds.
Leech is out.
Stay spread for another. The fire should be over.
Fuck. I don't have any blinks.
Fuck, I am tired.
I mean, me and you can just do it if you want to get 2 seconds feared each time. It's fine.
Yeah, if I'm feared for 2 seconds, that's fine.
Yeah, I'll just follow rush back.
Don't be stingy on the cooldowns. Use them when we need them.
Leech is out.
Fire incoming. 50 feet.
Oh fuck. That's me.
fuck.
I meant to hit
I
sack.
got it off. I didn't know what was going on, so I looked down at my character. I could see him chasing him. Like, why is he chasing him?
Yep, I was dumb.
It's alright, we're okay. Steer. Sorry, that's over. I'll send it ended.
Leech is out.
Fire out.
Don't be shy using that revival.
Tusk and External if we have one.
You got it.
Watch the beams.
Purple in.
Hemming.
I think is this the wombo? Yeah. Sphere.
Sure.
Fire incoming. Moving in back.
Leech is out.
I'm gonna spin him back around. Just need to reposition. Still attackable from orange melee.
Yeah.
Give me a revival in the middle of this bullshit.
Yep.
Split out. %, push boss, don't die, make sure you second potted. Please do not drag stuff on top of tanks, I would appreciate it, thank you.
Leech is out.
Sack for this one.
Finish it up, 1%, good job. Very good job, guys. Nice
I had the
job.
gayest job ever.
That DK healing though.
I literally just sat with you and got feared the entire time.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, that neck looks juicy.
Ugh.
I think 20 seconds is way too slow. Or too fast.
Okay, we'll talk about
Because
it.
I had 3 drops and I couldn't look at the first 2 before.
Nice drinking.
Damn it, Uzio, that's best in the slot for me.
A 980 relic though. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, like I could use the relic.
If you didn't get a vote in, tell us what it would have been, because you know we're gonna be a little lenient because it's new, but we don't want 15 minutes of bullshit.
This is me speaking.
Who's me?
This is me.
Who's me?
Yeah, I didn't even see the life relic.
I was talking to Uzo.
Okay, we're going to change the timer going forward for the rest of the raid to a 30-second. Sid, redo the roll on that one. We're going to continue to clear trash. Please pay attention.
Redo the entire of the council?
Yeah.
Okay.
You ready to pull trash? Pay attention to the loot counts at the same time.
Wow, really only one person main spec needs that relic. Okay.
We take this?
I rolled on it for off spec, but it's for Guardian.
No, you roll. If you're going Guardian, that is your main spec.
Okay. I was just going off of what I am right now. All right.
Is it BIS for Guardian or main or just?
It's just an upgrade.
Okay.
I'll keep that in mind for future rolls.
I mean, I don't know how other tanks work, but I know like it's for blood decay, it's item level over everything for the most part.
For bear, it's jagged claws.
Yeah, you want either freaking maul, thrash, or mangle. Thrash being your top. Was it melee your second, then it's like maul your third?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
If it's not that, it's trash.
So, fun fact, those portals are actually enemies. Kill them.
Yeah, they are? Oh my god.
They're what?
They're actual mobs.
The portals.
Okay, I can get out some of this. Gratz action Jackson on the shoulders. First forward. Speed spec. Gratz Englebane on the Fraternal Fervor, BIS. Gratz Nazrak on the Whistling Olma, BIS. And then this neck.
I'm pretty sure I went up like 8 item levels these last 2 bosses.
Nice.
Once I get that relic in me.
Good job. Chain link right there.
Gratz Stridiac on the color Goblin.
You still want my finger stick.
I recognize the trappings of the generals commanding the Legion's forces. Before Sargeras took our world, these generals marshaled our armies and brought peace to Argus. They betrayed everything we stood for.
So you see how these guys are charging ranged and then sitting there doing their little whirlwind? That's exactly what's going to happen on this boss. And you have to bait that charge. That is your job, literally. These pyromancers, they have to have their pyroblast interrupted on the boss.
And a one shot, yeah.
That's extremely important. Don't be, being willy-nilly with your, what do you call it?
Kicks.
Arcane torrents, your kicks, your interrupts. But try to be smart about it. Pick the percentage that you're going to wait until, and then if it's not interrupted by that percent, work it out in melee channel, work it out in range channel, know where you're interrupted.
Dude, this place is so cool.
Yeah,
even the second time through, I'm just like, yeah, this place is dope. And not like Hellfire Citadel at all.
I love Hellfire Citadel.
I said next Christmas you're gonna be saying, "Oh goddamn, I hate this place."
Did you guys do the tower defense on normal?
Yeah, it was crazy, dude. You're like flying everywhere and stuff.
It ends, when it ended, we were like, oh fuck, it's over.
Yeah. It's just random?
No, it's not random, it's just, it was new to us and we weren't exactly knowing what to expect where, and it was, I had a lot of fun. Like, literally, I've had a blast in here today.
There was, literally, are you gone? Is your chair a crater?
Dude, the health pools are so low on like all those mobs. I'm pretty sure like 80% of us didn't know whether they had top CDs or not. Like, they died so fast. We were just basically running around.
Yeah. There's the big guy on that one. We weren't handling it right, so at least I was like, oh man, this is gonna be a wipe. She's gonna die, and then all of a sudden, like, it's over.
Do we jump?
Elevator. Coming down.
Sid, don't miss the elevator.
God.
Yeah, don't miss the elevator again, Sid.
Elevator boss.
I'm gonna miss
He
the
does
elevator. I
not
need to
jump,
get
so
this
he's gonna get wrecked. See ya.
Oh shit!
Man, that was so delayed for me. Like
It wasn't
just
even
came
there,
down.
and then it left.
Yeah, that was the same for me. See, everyone's getting off, and I'm like midway through the ride.
You may want to relog.
Yeah,
That's
so
weird.
it was like, oh, Nico's about to get crushed. I'm like,
Rip
what? There's
Exio.
no elevator.
Oh, never mind.
Okay, so this fight, we've got it up over on the left. I want you to pay attention to a few things about it. Do we want to keep all the healers going in the first turn?
I should
Yes.
never be in there.
Okay, so change phase 2 Angel to who, Sid? Who do you want to put in that place?
Myth.
Myth Zeppi. You will be going in phase 2.
Okay.
Yes, Josh, to answer your question, that is what I would prefer, unless Sid disagrees. I'm going to change a little bit about it, though. So, during phase 1, boss is going to be at Diamond. Tank is going to be tanking boss, basically from, circle or directly behind her. This, Uziel, this boss is the one that is going to spawn lots of mines, and we'll talk about it. Just give me just a second, buddy. So, BDSM, basically, when I'm taking her at circle, I want you kind of standing directly behind her at a 90-degree angle to me, okay? Got what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Alright, Raid, if we were fighting Admiral Spherax or whatever, you would be DPSing from roughly triangle. Does that make sense to everyone?
Melee.
No, this is not the where we go back and forth the platforms. This is where we get inside the pods and use the abilities of the pods. So we beat the shit out of her for a while, and then we're going to go into phase 2. In phase 2, we're going to move. Now we're going to move. These markers are about to move, so pay attention. Now we're going to be tanking the boss at Diamond. I'm actually going to move that up just a little bit. We're going to be taking the boss about right here. Well, the boss is going to be there, and I'm going to be standing here. Raid will once again be behind the boss. Pylons are going to be being dropped by the people in the pods. I want the pylons dropped at roughly star. Does that seem legit, Sid? Should be able to get everybody in them.
Oh,
I think star
yeah.
needs to be closer to Diamond.
Just as a disclaimer, ranged or at max range the entire time.
Yes.
Yeah.
So there's going to be a pylon that is being dropped on the star. Tank is standing at square. Boss is at Diamond, right? We're fighting. We're going to be tank swapping as we take stacks. During phase 2, when the pylons are being dropped, we're not going to use necessarily all of them because we have to use all the pylons we get out of phase 2 for phase 2 and for phase 3. So we beat the shit out of the boss for a little while. We transition to phase 3. When we transition to phase 3, the boss is going to come out over here at Skull. But we are going to pull that boss from Skull over to Diamond and continue to fight from there because the entire area around Skull, in normal at least, was getting completely filled with mines. So we don't want to deal with that shit. Josh, can you stand at Star and be able to hit whoever's in the pod, or is that still too far?
We'll see.
If it's too far, we will adjust.
Something I want to change actually. With range, it just hit me. It's the furthest 3, so it'll just be myself, Naivety, and Jellybean who have max range on boss. We're baiting the Blade Storms from the Fel guys that she summons. All other ranged will be stacked up with the melee.
Did you hear that range? You will be within melee range.
Unless you are Naivety,
Holy shit.
Sid, or Jellybean. The reason I'm choosing those 3 is because we all have blinks, so that when we need to get underneath the dome to save our lives and everything, we can just blink it.
Any questions about this, guys?
I have a question.
What's your question?
Phase 3 mines. Can you clarify that?
It's going to be pretty obvious. There's going to be mines all over the ground.
Yeah, I remember from earlier.
Right, we're just going to be I'm going to taunt the boss, and we're just going to pull it straight over here and continue to fight it from here.
The phase 3 pod destroys the mines. That's why you're targeting.
Yes. Any other questions? So the people inside the pods are going to be dying. Josh and healers are aware of this. They're going to be healing. You stay in the pod as long as you can take it.
Okay.
Go ahead, Ayla.
So I'm going in a pod at phase 2? Is that what that means?
Yes.
I'll
You
call
and
when I'm
Zeppy.
going out.
So it's gonna go Squid, and then Squishy, and then Mazeppi, and then Ayla, and then Jelly, and then Pickle.
Our pod's on the right, Ayla.
Okay.
Swap Jelly with Nico.
Nico, you will be going in. Okay, that's fine. Nico, Jelly, y'all heard that?
Yeah, so I'm phase 3 pod.
Right. Here we go, boys and girls. Step up to here.
Five, four.
We'll swap
three,
about every 2 to 3 BDSM.
1.
Okay.
I think me and... Oh shit, my bad.
Alright, one thing I learned, you can dispel that bullshit when it gets to 9 stacks. Don't bother doing it before.
You want me to taunt?
Yeah, go ahead. Let's do it.
Naz, Action, Squishy, you guys want to be with the boss? Exio, same you. Action, you want to be with the boss? The mines, they're really bad. They put a dot on the entire raid. They don't just fuck you up. They fuck us all up.
Fine. If 2 feels too fast, BDSM, let's go for 3. Just let me know what you want to do.
I mean, yeah, I could have took it longer.
Okay, let's go for 3 then.
My bad.
We need Squid up when he's out of Frieza form.
What happened there?
Just tell me when to taunt off you.
I stood in front of the boss, my bad.
Two mines are popped.
You guys gotta focus on these ads.
Tie it out.
Okay, we did tank.
That's my fault. Reset. I didn't talk. I'm joking. You got a pylon, Squiddy? Is that going here?
Yep.
Alright, you see that dark phase? That's when we're going to be typically using pylons to shield us from the damage. Josh is going to be the one clicking the pylon unless he designates someone else. So I think three feels solid. BDSM. Let's swap at 3.
Okay. There's a pylon.
20 seconds. Yeah, 20 seconds.
No one release, please. I know some of you are still getting used to this, but don't release unless there's a direct call to release.
People are being targeted by what, Exio? Bladestorm?
That's what killed Squid.
Odd.
Were they I want to say on the
No, Uziel, they just come down randomly. Go ahead, BDSM, I'm sorry.
in the Fought video, like, did they stand still, or like I felt that they were like slowly moving the whole time?
We could go ahead and move. It wasn't needed in normal, but it may be here. It did seem to have a lot more clump of mines around us in this one.
The difference is mines are targeting melee now as well.
Right. Did you get that pylon, Squid? If not, we're about
You're
to...
gonna res right on the boss.
It doesn't matter. We've got reses.
We got it. You got it.
Okay, cool. So it was definitely a lot more tight than it was during the normal, so we may end up just starting to move her a bit more this time, and we'll see how that feels. If we do start to move her and we want to call for pylons in phase 3 to be dropped at Skull, the ones for phase 3, that's fine with me. But Sid, make that call early.
Make what call? I'm sorry.
So if we're going to be moving the bosses around and we do decide we want to spend phase 3 over at Skull, make the call early for the phase 2 people to drop every other pylon over there.
Okay. I'm not sure why Demonic Charge would hit someone in melee. Because it reads as charges a random enemy from among the 3 furthest enemies.
If you're a pilot and you haven't ever seen this, the eject button is going to be on the right side of your little bar. It has the eject icon on it, the little arrow.
The question is, when do you jump out?
Nobody's going to be at fault for dying to it this early because it takes a little bit to get used to. That being said, don't be stupid.
I mean, it's
Did you
pretty
get
big.
stacks in there?
You just take a ticking damage and your health bar just keeps going down.
Okay, I didn't know if it showed like stacks of whatever on you. That took you damage. So, from what I understand from the video, didn't it say like 30 stacks?
I don't remember. I'm just kind of watching Squid's health, and when it dips down into chunking into the 30s, that's when he needs to get out.
There is a debuff that I think slowly starts to roll up on you.
It's the arcane power icon. It's the dude like grasping at his forehead, the bald guy.
All right, here we go. I'm gonna try moving her a bit this time. We'll move her. We'll rotate her towards purple as we go.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
This is one engagement. You will not walk away.
Just make sure you are never in front of this boss or you are dead. Like Nico right now.
Tell me when it's time. My focus won't set on you for some reason.
I can't see my debuffs, so
I'm watching you. I'll tell you.
BDSM, try to taunt the shock troopers over when we're not taking the boss.
Okay.
Alright, hop out. Next one in.
squishy. It's charging people in melee because they're not close enough.
Tied up.
Okay, hop out.
I was underneath the boss and it's still charging.
Yep, same here.
It might
I think it's still charging.
Pay attention, clear the score. This is where we're going to start dropping pylons. I need
Pylon down.
Am I using this or
don't?
That's my fault. That's my fault.
Am I using this res or no?
Yes. BDSM, move him to diamond as soon as we can.
Alright, Tom.
Nobody click things, please.
Ayla, go in, I'm out.
Do not click the pylon. Leave that for Josh. We should see you do this one now.
I got it.
Make sure y'all are dropping extra pylons. Good, y'all are.
Do you want me to time?
Ayla's out.
Pod is free.
Next one in. Squishy, as soon as we take the big hit, hit your button.
Yep.
Who's next?
It's longer than you think, so, you know, be careful.
We don't have a backup.
Please stop clicking.
Who clicked the pylon just now?
I did because it said get under the shield. And
don't click the pylons. Okay, pulling the boss over to here. Stay there. Do not be in front of the boss. Do not get cleaved.
Alright, everybody near me.
Nico, get to the pylon.
I will have to fuse a lot.
Tell me when it's on.
Taunt. Watch the mines. We need to keep her near these pylons. Keep her near these pylons as best as we can. Obviously, we have to watch
Put that to him through the next one. Do you know the timing?
Button me for some reason.
Put this down.
Pod is free.
All right, hit it.
Pickle.
That's so weird.
Okay. It's a wipe. We got any kind of recovery out? 29 seconds. Does anybody can give the battle res out? I'm gonna try to live long enough. Probably not gonna happen though. 18 seconds. Try to stay alive. Alright, it was a good thing. Okay, does everybody kind of understand how the fight's supposed to work a little bit better now?
I have a question.
What's your question?
The ads, the Bladestorm ones, only target range, right?
That should be true, yes.
They are Bladestorming right under the boss.
I don't think we can bait them, Sid. I think all ranged has to be back. I think they can target any ranged anywhere.
That's some bullshit. Okay.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was trying to figure out why we're moving
couldn't
upwards.
even move. I mean, they just Bladestorm right on the boss.
That's fine.
Yeah, I was sniffing her crotch and they were still on me.
No problem. We got it figured out. We'll make the change.
No, I'm just wondering.
For Ayla, when it calls for the shield, what we have to do is so when you and Myth are in, y'all are dropping the shields, right? We only get that phase to drop them. So however many we get right there, that's what we have for the entirety of the fight. So we try to use at least until the engineer comes back out. So we try to use them in such a way that we only use them when we have to, which is really probably going to be phase 3. Does that make sense?
Okay, yeah, I didn't realize they weren't needed in phase 2. So,
well, they may be, but we just only Josh is clicking them because he's going to make the call as to whether we need it or not. So I'm going to kind of change a little bit about the markers. Give me a res when you guys get here, please. The markers that I'm putting out right now are where I want the pylons to be dropped, because one of the problems we had just now is all the pylons were in a good area. Y'all did great, but the marked area happened to get one of those little pulsing totems that was going to fuck us up if we stood in it. So we're going to kind of make an area where we can drop pylons and move to that if we need to. Y'all get what I want with those markers?
Yeah, just somewhere in the square.
Try to actually drop them on the markers.
Okay, cool.
That gives us an adequate distance between the markers where if one of those little pulsing totems comes out, it shouldn't screw us.
Gotcha.
Okay, Josh, let me know who's taking that role on themselves.
I'll take it.
So Ayla, if you're taking that role, you're going to need to be within range of where Josh is right now to be able to heal it.
Yeah, someone come stand here. Por favor.
I'll do it.
So the left one.
Where me and Sid are standing right now is where you need to be able to heal, basically from over there. You don't
in order for me to hit JD, and it might be a little bit closer, but in order for me to hit him, I have to stand right here. Now, if I use Rule of Law, I can hit him from where we are, but I can't heal while I'm on the boss in phase 3 based on where he is right now.
Where are you at right now?
I'm by the blue thing.
Oh, okay.
With the gay rainbow on my head because I'm a faggot.
So
if
you can hit him from here, but...
Go ahead.
So, boss is on the right side for this phase. I don't have to be up on it, right? I just have to...
No, I'm the only one who does because I'm a paladin, but you don't have to. So you can just be like, standing here.
I can actually move the boss to probably about right here. The thing is that we have to move to wherever our pylons are. So we can actually move over to this side if we want to. Just remember how many mines are there. Whoever goes into phase 3 has to instantly clean up the mines for us.
I'm thinking let's at least do a shot with Ayla doing it, because me on the pilot is the easiest thing in the world because they're taking constant damage and I heal them and then the tanks get healed. But if I can't do it, let's see if she can.
Yeah, well, let's try that. If not, we'll slide phase 3 over to the phase 3 side and go from there. So changes, going forward, here's what we're going to change. All range will be at max range and spread out, as Sid put into the range channel. Ayla's going to handle the healing for phase 3. Other than that, I think most of it was done pretty smoothly, yeah?
I will say, click the pods when you're supposed to, but don't ever click anything else on the map. That's only me.
Quick question, JD, in phase 3. At that point, the pod is the one throwing out the beacons, and it's a player. So Are they still interrupting our spellcasting? Aren't they supposed to be doing that on the ads?
That would be my assumption.
So phase 3, the pulsing beacons are not bad. I'm just clarifying because earlier you said that they were.
I haven't stood in one, so I don't know.
Okay. I threw one down to clear mines around the raid, and then you just said a bit earlier that fucked it up. So I just wanted to make sure.
I completely could have misinterpreted what it was doing. So you keep doing you, boo-boo. You were probably
Okay.
right. Here we go. Not bad at all. We're doing good.
We only have one tank.
4.
Stop.
3, 2.
I'm an idiot. I didn't.
Don't click ready unless you're ready.
I was ready.
Set a transcendence outside the door as well.
But it hasn't worked very well. Let me try it.
Jeez, it's so demanding.
Five, 4, 3.
There's multiple rogues. There
2,
should be another cloak.
1.
I didn't demo it.
Just holding right there and you're good.
Squid, I'm not going to tell you. You jump out when the weak door tells you I want to know how good it is.
It's not showing up. I'm out.
Squid's up. Alright, give me a pilot, boy.
I'm in.
Spirit link for this one. Stand in the rain. Sack in the next one. Zephyr, you're getting close.
I'm out, Ayla going.
Huh?
Sack's going out. Revival, the next one.
Immediately clear the mines around the
emitters.
Emitters. You get into phase 3, please. Taunt.
Wait for it to actually shoot.
Excellent job, Helix.
Alright. We're gonna start using pylons. Squid, use your shit at your discretion. Ayla, you're gonna
Ayla's
die.
out.
We're going into phase 3 now. Taunting the boss to bring it over. Clear up the mines around the pylons.
We're gonna use the one at blue first.
Do not get clawed by being in front of the boss while I move him.
Come over here and join me.
Coming now.
Just tell me when.
Now.
going to use the one directly behind him next.
Nico's about to hop out. Nico's out.
You got sacked.
Who's going in?
Pickle next.
I'm dead.
Oh, he's dead.
I can't.
Mox, go.
I got it.
Okay, so he's got it. Holy shit, I took 36 fucking stacks of this shit.
Tied out.
Everybody stack.
Lost a lot of people with that
Battle
one.
res reroll and then battle res. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna reset it.
We took a lot of damage.
Y'all did fantastic through phase 2. We got a little sketchy there in phase 3. So phase 3, when we transition the boss over, you guys do not need to try to get any DPS on him until I get him positioned. A lot of people got clawed right there.
Yeah, it's really hard to see when everything else is going on.
Last dude does not spawn ads.
Yeah, phase 3, there are no ads. There are no mines in phase 2, and I'm sure there's something that's not. Oh, and there's no laser beam in phase 1.
Yeah, the third guy who does spawn the ads, which is why we don't have any.
Yeah.
It makes sense now.
Sail.
No, it makes sense now. I said.
Salesforce.
Sail.
Are we having ranged, like standing range now or no?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's his
Okay.
last one.
Double check.
Okay, so I can personal do that first hit and live. But I'm gonna have to leave healing that pylon. Or the pod to go into the pylon, right?
I don't understand what you're saying.
I think in phase 3 we should move over here
I
to
agree.
where the boss is, and just
I agree.
whoever is first in. So Nico needs to just be real fucking quick with the pod because you can immediately clear up real quick.
So do you want the shields over there?
So shields are going to be going over here. Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
maybe
Okay.
put one over there and then the rest on
Josh,
this
how
side?
many did you have to? Did we have to use any to get out of phase 2? I don't think we did.
No, I intentionally did that.
Okay, so do we
All
have to
right.
put all of them over here?
Yeah, if you give me 5 minutes, I'll put it in weak or angry.
5 minutes? No. Just go with it.
Okay.
Wait, what?
Mind if I take her
This,
first?
lower Little John voice.
What did you say, BDSM?
Mind if I take her first?
That's fine. What do you need 5 minutes to update, Josh?
I was going to put an angry assignment so we could all see it, but I mean, I'll just call down. Put all the goop over here.
So we will be in the colored area during phase 3, so Nico, be on point, buddy.
Every pylon goes over here in the rainbow of faggotry.
And ranged, you can play in on phase 3 because there's no ads, which means you'll be able to get into the pylon thing real easily. So stack
Just-
basically behind the boss.
Triple checking transitions at 55%, yeah?
I believe it's on a timer actually.
Well, that makes it easy.
Because it's going to go back to phase 1 again.
Over there in quote-unquote phase 2, it's going to
Every
be
minute and a
Spirit
half.
Link, then Aura Mastery, Revival, then him, and Ayla. There's going to be times over here where we're going to die, so you're going to save your healing tide for that.
Okay.
If we get back over into another phase 2, we're probably going to die.
Now, is you good? Well, we get new pylons in the new phase 2, so we'll just have to remember if we get there a second time, start dropping some pylons over there. Basically every other one.
And we'll have all our cooldown stuff again.
Naz, are you ready? Everybody put campfires under Naz.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Alright, Squid.
Come out. Clock. Ads are not dying fast enough.
Ow.
Did we just get like mega mines?
Yeah, man. I just saw somebody running, and then we just die like instantly.
That might have been me.
I tried to reset the encounter, but.
Can you get a catch smash off?
I can't.
I'll get someone. Ayla, don't take.
I'm outside, so I'll be able to res, but.
I got a pylon too.
So are we wiping?
Yes, we are wiping.
Cool. Run mines.
No, you kill me. Just die.
Eddie, touchdown over the mine.
Okay, get our res up.
Every healer's alive, what?
It basically, as soon as BDSM dies, they'll come after me.
Alright, let's get back in and quickly pull again.
So yeah, pay attention to the mines, guys. Hammers out. Repair. Mine's not now.
Mine's been pretty smooth. Alright, we're good.
The mage is a debuff.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Alright. It seems to be when it starts chunking half your health.
Which shows that I have spirit whatever on me. And then like 5 seconds after that I gotta get out.
Watch the mine. Give me a spirit link for this.
Oh my god. We should be lusting on 4. There's no phase 3. Like it doesn't like get tougher, it just resets.
Right.
Fuck me. That's on me.
If those shock troopers are just running around, bring them into tanks.
Ayla, go in.
Sack going out.
By the way, if you look at me right now, look how close you can get to a mine before you actually set it off. Your hitbox is very accurate.
Revival after this.
Taunt. To the other side.
You go in.
Need to interrupt on the Spire.
I don't have a kick.
I got it.
Stack up, friendos.
Get in.
I got 8 stacks.
Get these. Ad's dead. Cool. Stay stacked up on the boss. There's one shock trooper up. Get it dead now.
Gonna use the one at blue.
Get under.
12 sides. Give you some.
Alright.
I'll take them to the scenes.
Coming out.
Pickle in. Thank you.
Here we go.
Going back to phase 1. Ooh, so I think in the future we also want to clear up mines in the other portions of the map.
Tie it out.
If, I assume you have enough casts to do that.
Yeah.
Need a pilot, boy.
You're good. Need a pilot. Somebody volunteer, please.
Going in.
Cranes out.
I'm gonna have to sack here or we're gonna die.
Drinking.
Yeah, send grip those bitches in.
Alright, squid. Next.
Give me a rogue inside now. Some rogue.
Squishy got it.
Can we just do the rotation again, right?
We're gonna need every pylon at the phase 2 spot because another phase 3 and we're dead.
Okay. 19%. We should be able to finish it, I think. As long as these ads are taken down quickly. Transitioning. Watch the mines.
Let's go.
Every pylon goes by where we are now.
Use it.
Get stacked
Stack
in
them
range.
up.
Coming.
Get outranged.
Taylor, go in on low.
Give me a beer dozen squishy, please.
Go, Josh, go.
Get in.
Stack them up.
Focus DPS on the boss, 8%.
Just make sure we're getting interrupts on ads.
6%, make sure you second potted.
Leech is out.
Ayla's out.
Stack them up.
Can't be in.
I don't know if 2 will work, but we'll see.
We're done. Very good job. Congrats on the Fridays, Russell.
That's a beam, Fridays. That's a bingo.
That's that wrist.
Without their leadership, the Legion will fall.
Artifact power, bitches.
Yeah, artifact power. Fuck. Fucking hate this game.
Portal Keeper time.
Great job, guys.
We are logging, right?
We are.
What kind of question is that?
The kind we had to ask earlier.
That was normal. It didn't count.
Come on, Jellybean, get on my level. 60 million damage difference.
Get out of here, dude.
This elevator's fucked. Everybody's like off time from me. Bah!
Dude, I looked up and I thought we were going up. Like, it shows you guys running off right now, and I'm about halfway. And y'all just disappear when you hit the edge.
Do we go down another level or no? Nope.
Silly Mitsepi.
That's how we.
For like 15 people just got the wrist wraps. It's ridiculous.
Got what?
The bracers. It's just from all bonus loot.
Did the loot come up yet? I missed it.
You probably had nothing that you could get.
Yeah.
Aww.
There's just Conquer and some other weird stuff.
Congrats, Angel Bane on the boots. It's rolled. Congrats, waiting for JD to vote on bracers. Congrats, Action Jackson on the cloak. Congrats, arousing on the other cloak.
Come on, Time Forge, I believe.
We have a tie on the bracers.
Yeah, I'm looking at it. Give me a sec.
I can roll if you want.
Champion.
This is why even numbers are bad.
Disturbance close to your location, the likes of which I haven't felt
roll.
since the opening of the dark.
Congrats, Exio on the Minari Pyromancer cuffs. For the next fight, unless you are Jellybean, Nazrax, Nikamish, or Mox, I want you focusing single target, and we'll figure out the tuning for getting the imps down. Just open trade tussle.
Okay.
These flames are somewhat chaotic.
You're down, dude. What do you guys think of the raid so far?
It's very green.
Hellfire
stuff.
reminds me a lot of Hellfire Citadel.
Get out of here! No, it doesn't.
Hellfire 2.0.
Exactly.
You guys are gonna make CDs kill
We're
himself.
going to ANR first or Portal Keeper?
I'm just slaying this shit.
Okay.
I'm already shaking with my butter knife right now. That's gonna go down. Stop. It's gross. Hellfire Citadel's gross.
Did the butter fall off of the butter knife?
I think Hellfire Citadel is probably one of the better raids since Burning Crusade.
Hellfire Citadel is fantastic, dude.
I hated HFC so much.
I heard a familiar voice calling. So I fought my way inside this accursed place. Champions.
Ashram was really fun until they nerfed it. Made it all weird.
And my defenses will
It's like group finder or something like that.
stand with me now.
And I think you're not allowed to have over like a certain number of people versus another certain number. I think it's because like Horde or something like that was getting jacked on.
What is Mythic open next week?
Yep. That's when we get our better caches or whatever. Well, people are already getting like 980 stuff out of their caches right now.
Yeah, because the Titan Forge caps up to 985. now.
Yeah, but the base I think is like going to be different.
Yeah, the base is going to go up.
At BDSM, it's going to be important that as we transition to each portal, so you know, one of us is going to go in the portal, one of us is going to be out. Once we go in, don't tank her near the portal where they're going to have to come out of, because if she drops her big shadow shit, it's going to be bad. Make sure we're tanking her near the wall. And I believe we said we have to make sure that we are tank swapping every 3 stacks.
Okay.
Naivety, do you understand how the fire orbs work? And their relation to the Shadow Realm?
Yeah.
Cool.
I'm supposed to pick one up and then bring it out and drop it by the Shadow Portal.
Yeah, so once the fire portal's boss has been killed, you and I will grab orbs. We'll just run into the Shadow Portal, let them drop off, and then run back out, do the rest of the fight so that when we get to the Shadow Portal, they're there. I assume that's how that mechanic works.
All right.
Alright, it's very important we are interrupting during this fight. It's very important that we are moving out of the boss's big purple bullshit during this fight. Make sure that you are obeying the rules on each of the portal platforms. Yeah. Let's get ready to do this.
1 second, I'm reloading. Had to change my pawn. I'm now above 30Ks.
Beast is out.
I'm really curious how this is tuned on heroic.
Yeah.
I feel a lot of rape.
It wasn't that hard to heal, was it?
It was.
This was one of the first ones that actually started getting challenging.
Yeah, no, I'm just kidding.
So there was something I saw in the WoW subreddit that's an interesting thing. If you're on an RP realm, how do you explain the WoW Tavern?
Right. That was a good post.
That's my humans and housekeepers setting.
I'm gonna take it first. I must have been her. Producing.
So what?
I said I'm going to take her first.
Okay.
Where are you driving?
Rouges.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Are you going to be calling the go-ins?
Yeah. Get out of that.
Get ready to go in red portal 1%. In. Unless you're one of the AoE DPS that I called out.
Interrupts are extremely important here, boys and girls.
Watch the green shit. That's that green shit.
I lost the tank off the edge.
Ripperoni. That was pretty funny. Yeah, it was.
Is that a wipe?
We just
get rerolling on the edge.
Station.
I mean, I could be res, but
Get a white recovery out on someone, Dragon Dude.
Hey, Rousing, why didn't you come up?
Arousing? I was up there.
Okay, if Rez is out, don't take it. Everybody die.
Oh, all the corpses come down here. I'm sorry. Shit call on my behalf.
Thanks for getting a few reses out. Nobody release, nobody release, nobody release. Squishy is up, she will mass res. Jellybean is up as well. Okay. Couple of small mistakes, no big deal. Let's get up, let's go again.
Just to re-clarify, the only people staying down right now are Nico. Well, first of all, how was it downstairs? Did ads die in a timely manner?
I saw their health bars come up, and then they were gone.
So should we take more people off then?
Once it comes to phase 3, I think they get more health, so that's a play by ear kind of thing.
Okay, Mox come up with us. In phase 3, we can toy with looking down.
Yeah, Mox come up for at least red portal. We'll figure the rest out as we go. Repair hammer is up. Use it.
Ooh, you fat chicken.
Just as an FYI to anyone who's new, Sid and Squishy do have food. It just isn't being picked up by the ERT.
Waiting on Mixmaster Mox to say he's ready to move on out and do some melee.
I think our food's actually more expensive than your stuff.
Yeah.
Well, considering for most people they get their food for free, yeah, it is.
I think it's like even. No.
Are you in that versatility jump?
Yeah.
Waiting on Mox, as always.
I'm ready.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm aware of that, Mox.
Here we go. I'm actually going to pull her to the back
5,
left for that first
4,
one, so the portal's clear.
3, 2, 1.
Team N.
You don't have to click the portal, by the way. You just have to touch it.
I have first interrupt. Who has second?
Darken has second.
Okay.
I got third.
Y'all are stealing my interrupt.
Burn, 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 burn.
I use mine.
Having. Sorry.
Ooze, you're up too, by the way.
You did a finish on her?
I mean, I'm still good.
You gotta call for it. I can't see where you're at.
I'm at 3 still.
Screen's out.
Am I going up? What portal?
Yeah, most likely.
Green?
It's not ready. Wait, you get stuck, guys.
It's not ready.
It's at 60% of our health.
Yeah, we made that mistake earlier.
If this fiery detonation interrupts you guys, we're gonna kill.
I'll just taunt and go up to it. So I think I'm gonna be taking it at that point.
We still got 10 more percent to go off on it. So the portals are accessible at any time, but if you're going at the wrong time, there's nothing up there.
There's Adventure.
Do you want to get myth up or hold the rest? So
Hold it. Just because it's like our legit first pull.
there's those ads down, guys. They're casting.
Interrupt on the blazing up, please. Thank you.
How many you at?
1% till transition. Get in. Go green.
Go in, BDSM.
Alright, taunt.
Right, good. Battleism if there's somebody there, battleism.
He's dead up top.
He's up.
Kayla, do you need help?
I had accepted. Nothing happened.
We'll use it on. Please.
Gotta kill the
Tell me when you need to taunt.
Drinking.
Now.
Before she hits 30, someone will need to run the flame orb.
Rousing you up.
I have no idea how to do
It's
it.
right next to the. It's right next to the purple portal. If you
Bring her to purple.
Now I would just go one.
Where do I run it to?
Purple.
Into the purple portal.
Bring her to purple. BDSM.
I'm rooted.
Should be good.
What? Why would you say not to do it then?
Sorry.
Crane's
Can
out.
somebody take that orb into purple?
Doesn't have to happen quite yet.
I took it in.
Thank you. Come back out.
Got spit out. It might not let us run them up until it's actually active.
I literally just ran mine up, so.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Yeah, you have to wait until we all gone.
No, it's still down there.
Drinking.
99%. Everybody chill out a bit.
Squid, go with her this time, because it's fucking hard, this one.
36%. 6% until transition. Be ready to move that orb in. Where you at, BDSM?
I think I'm at 3.
Taking here.
3%.
You're gonna go in the portal, BDSM.
Purple, right?
Yep.
1.5.
You ready to run that orb in? There it is. Go.
Don't engage with the mini boss until he gets up here.
Oh well.
He's dead.
Flat.
You have a res?
No res.
No res.
It's okay, heal action attacks. I got this, don't worry.
It's white. Alright, not bad. First attempt, 30%. That's a good first attempt. Now we all understand the fight a little bit better. We understand the mechanics that are going on. It's not a big deal.
Man, this fight sucks.
What wiped us? I couldn't really see from up here.
Alright, we're gonna let everybody take a pee break. We're gonna go ahead and take our 10-minute break right now. So go do whatever you need to do. That means at 10:55 I want to be pulling again. You had better be back here. For you on East Coast, 11:55, you figure out your own fucking time zone. Do not be late to the end of the break.
Uzi, logs are the hashtag raid discussion channel. Click on mine. The one that started by it Nulta.
Yeah, JD's
So-
is filthy.
Are we running it in before? Or are we going to run it in right before we go to the portal? Because you guys were screaming for me to run it in, so I ran it in.
Ooh, calm down.
I just wondering.
We don't really know, to be honest. It seems like it won't let us bring the orb up until the portal's active. It gets rebuffed. So if you notice, there's like a big red, green, and purple like kind of force field around each portal that disappears once they become active. I believe, and hopefully this won't pull the boss. Okay. I believe. Whoa. The mythic fight's gonna be really weird. There's some like extra shit up here. I believe we have to run it in as, so when we're in the fire realm, we'll just bring them out. Myself and Naivety will just bring a couple out. Thank you, by the way, for doing that, Naivety. I forgot because I'm dumb. And then when we're going into Shadow for the third phase, we'll just bring them in. What wiped us there at the end? I couldn't really see from my platform from I died.
Talking about when reroll died?
Just like a tank swap mess up or whatnot.
No, he died before we got up there.
Video Son was on his way up. I don't know if he actually got up there because I couldn't hail him, but he was within range.
I was up there. I was up there, and I took 2 million damage from Reality Tear, and then 1.5 million damage from Reality Tear.
Probably shouldn't take that.
What's the Reality Tear? Hold on, let me look at that.
Is that the giant purple shit?
Shouldn't be, because I was chilling all the way by the portal.
Reality Tear is the tank debuff.
Speak up.
That's what we yell. That's what stacks up to 3 times on us.
Yeah, last 30 seconds.
White Tiger watch over you.
So basically, we kind of need to try to probably make sure whichever tank's going to go in gets taunted off of early enough to have that debuff cleansed before they step in. So, call for the taunt, you know, as best as we can guess it, about 30 seconds before the portal goes active.
Yeah, it explodes and then causes great white damage when it ends.
I honor my master fast.
I will do my best, Grandmaster.
Is this wicked famine? Cause heads I be slamming.
Exo, are you here? Can you get me a summon back, please? By the way, if you need to do any kind of Lego upgrades, you know, weapon upgrades, collecting of seals.
Oh shit!
Now's the time to go do it.
I got to do my legendary. Going back to do it.
Yep. You're welcome.
I have enough for the legendary upgrade.
Retry on the closet. Yeah.
Do we have to leave raid to complete this?
I don't think so. That'd be a little dumb.
Till next we meet.
I'm gonna go pee while you guys are getting a summon out on me. I'll do that.
Click, please.
Thank you.
Josh, you got something? Or do you need another one?
I'm gonna need another one. I'm doing some. I'm trying to figure out which path on this stupid relic to take.
Alright. Can you guys two heal the platform for the second and the third portals?
Possibly.
Can I take Squid with me for the second? It's gonna save some mana.
Yep.
I need the first one.
You'll get all your mana back, or most of it, in the third portal.
Kinda. The third one's a bitch. I guarantee you're gonna fuck it up.
Got confidence.
I know that rule took forever. I kind of forgot about it.
Was it just me and you?
No, it's 4 of us. Me, you.
Oh. Well, right now I'm losing, so that's really shitty.
Exio might save you. See? There you go.
Yay! Thank you.
Now Exio can give me the gold that I lost to him. Give me that.
Cauldron's out.
Oh, you know what we forgot?
What?
Vantis runes.
Exio made them.
Remember, he called that like since we started. He kept asking like, "Does anybody need it?"
I know. He kept asking me for my astral glory.
But he's like, "There goes somebody taking my credit. God damn it!"
Exio, you're fucking hideous. Take that costume off. I tried to open trade with him and I see this ugly, like, subhuman heathen face.
Okay, everybody's here. So a couple of things to clean up. BDSM, we will try to make sure our swaps are a little cleaner. We're going in the portals. If that means we need to do a little bit of taunt swapping a bit earlier to make, to make it easier, then we will. But we'll try to clean that up. Ayla, did I hear you say that you want to have 2 healers on portal 2 and 3?
Yeah.
What 2 are those going to be, Josh?
Me.
Sid and Ayla, okay. It is highly important you are interrupting casts, guys. Whether you're on this bottom platform or whether you're in the portal, it doesn't matter. Casts have to be interrupted, especially from the ads when they all start casting. We need to use, blood elf stuns, whatever we have to get it done. This ready check is for pulling.
CDs, you dummy.
Hmm?
Look at your buffs.
What about my bus?
Your bust.
Your bus.
Yeah, he Vantis in this boss.
Well, I saw other people do it, so I just assumed that we were doing it on.
No.
No, we have this boss.
5, 4, 3.
Well, my bad. They messed me up.
1.
You ready to go in? Go in now. I have first interrupt.
Dark in a second.
Who has second? Right, you said.
I'll do third mid.
Dodge beams.
What?
Just one shot at us.
Fiery detonate.
Imps.
Hit me 4 times.
So I will once again repeat, you have got to interrupt everything that's being cast.
So shall Azeroth.
For releasing?
There's no option. You have to.
Well, I mean, we could just sit here.
Can we get a lock rock?
Lock rocks whenever you can, X, yeah.
Put your hammer down.
Oh, my bad. I'm ready. Sorry, missed it.
Okay, Mox. Please focus interrupting the ads. Please pay attention to where you're at the entire time. Instead of pulling her all the way back here, over there, where I've been pulling her, I'm gonna pull her to this purple side first. We're gonna see if that makes it a little smoother transition. Here we go.
Could just pull her to the raid.
I don't want the black shit to be in front of the red.
5.
Yeah, that's called
Fuck.
pretty cool.
Oh, we
We
okay.
got to
No, I mean, pull her to where the raid was standing just now, though.
it'll give you ground effect is big enough that it would be right in front of the red portal if I do that. But I do like pulling her where I just pulled her a lot better.
No, I'd pull her back to purple.
And I first interrupt.
Dark in a second.
God damn it.
Are you still on the
Yes.
platform?
Yeah.
Squishy up, down bot. Get back down.
How many you got, BDSM? How many stacks BDSM?
I think 3.
Oh, I just went in the portal and I said, what the fuck?
Yeah, bye, JD.
That was dumb.
Crane's out.
That's fun.
A stun or something. That one's about to go off.
Good catch. 17% catch rate.
Tied.
How many stacks do you have BDSM?
4%.
2.
You will fall off. The whole
8 seconds.
Alright, so you're gonna take her back and I'm gonna go in.
Okay.
Get in, green.
Same rotation.
Yep.
You got a DPS down the wedge, guys.
Yeah,
Watch the beams.
I'm rude.
Tawny BDSM?
I'm rooted.
I'm Tawny. Tawny?
Ooze, stay down for the next one because Nico's down.
Confirm that Uziel.
Fire detonation going off in the cloud.
Handing this one.
Please, no B Marino.
As soon as my stacks fall off, I'm gonna take her back so I can go in forward and bring her out.
That's fine.
Crane's out.
Push her, push her, push her, push her.
It's
Run.
Typos.
2%.
She's all yours. Where's the flame?
Yeah, I have it on
Zach's out.
Seconds. Don't pick it up. Or do. So when it falls off of you, don't pick it up.
Don't pick this up.
It's on a rogue now.
Dispel
I'm
it.
gonna drop a little bit out of the group. No. If you dispel it, you won't get the
Dispel
flame.
it goes away. It's fine, just focus. Beautiful, that's kind of where we wanted to drop.
Oh yeah.
Good lord.
You ready for me to taunt BDSM?
Yes.
Lusting.
Naz on. We have a battle rail sit.
Give
Yes,
me
we do.
give me Mox at.
Where's the
He's
end?
over
He's
the
off
edge.
the side.
Watch the
Fall back on
dogs.
the platform.
I can't Arcane Torrent.
I got the mind bomb.
Revival.
Good job. Remember, AoE stuns work on all these ads. Boss is at 21%. I'm at 1 stack, so I'm good. Push boss, push boss. We're clear right now, push boss.
When do you go up again?
There's no more going up.
This number going up.
This is it.
I have my torn up. If that's still coming out.
Ads popping.
I can grip all the ads in. I'm gonna let them get up first.
Grip now.
Got the mind bomb. They're mind bombed.
Good job.
One detonation.
Get him, get him. Going to stun, stunning. Burn the boss. Cleave onto him and burn the boss. Tell me when to taunt, did you say?
I'm good on level.
Top everybody.
Squid's trying to achieve his final form.
Don't do it, Squid. No evolves.
I'm out of mana. I gotta die.
No evolves. Stay in the black if you wanna. Yeah. Sorry, to get some out of music.
More ducks.
Alright.
Good job, boys and girls. ENR now, yeah?
Yep.
Get your bids in quickly, please.
Shit. Can't see what it is for fucking. Never mind.
I was on an early poll too.
Yeah.
Are we down mythic Chiliacs?
Rip my parse.
Yeah, Exio.
Oh, is this the tower defense?
Yep.
Sure is.
Watch out, don't touch it.
Grats Mox on the Blazing Dreadstein Horseshoe. Grats Exio on the hands. Grats Naivety on the other hands. Grats Dussel on the Skitterer egg.
I've been waiting for this fight. I actually like this fight a lot.
So there's
I'm scared.
Flying comets everywhere.
We're gonna talk about this as we get in here again. So when you get out onto the platform, you're gonna get a special action button. I want you to go ahead and press it and kind of, fly around with it a couple times, but also press it and understand how to use it to land. Not only
Welcome
do you jump,
to Demon Hunter,
but you
guys.
use it to land. When you press it the second time, it's gonna give you a targeting reticle. Target the ground, land.
Our groups are actually already good for splitting too. 1 and 2 going to a portal, with 3 and 4 going to a.
Okay. So when we did this earlier, we had a nice little layout that we thought was going to work, but it turned out to be the wrong layout. But everybody come over to kind of the center plant. Don't go to the area where we're starting yet. I want you to take a look at the jump pads. Jump pads have a little wind animation on top of them. Use one. See how they work. When we go from bottom to top, you will need to use a jump pad to get to the mid, and then your jump to get to the top, or vice versa, whichever. Right now, your jump does not have a very long cooldown on it. In the fight, it has like a 15 or 20 second cooldown, I don't remember, but it's significantly longer. You will not be able to use it back to back, so you need to understand where the jump pads are and how to use them. The entire purpose of this fight is to defend ENR, right over here, this giant plant, from getting the shit kicked out of her. There's going to be very large, giant fucking demons. We're going to tank those up and DPS them. There's going to be packs of demons. The packs of demons need to be killed as quickly as possible. They can be stunned. They can be rooted. They can be knocked back. They can be slowed. The ones that fly cannot be rooted. They need to, but they can have other slowing effects and things applied. This is all about burning them down as fast as possible. If you have a cleave spec, if you have an AoE spec, you use it here. That's what this is about.
And then you just magically win, and it just says you beat them.
Yeah, it's like you're sitting there, you're like, fuck, we're not going to make it. Congratulations, you win the encounter. What?
Yeah, after enough ad waves, she kills it.
I hate to be that guy. Does anybody have a couple extra tomes?
Yeah, they're with me. There's plenty in the guild bank as well.
Where are we meeting?
Go ahead, just head over to the ENR tree. And just hang out there for a minute. Don't start the event, please.
Yeah, don't click her.
So, is everybody kind of comfortable with the layout of the map? Have you had long enough to look around?
I'm just...
Do I need to identify anything for anyone? So the non-ENR tree is what we're going to call mid. The mobs for mid come from the door we came through. Just below mid, to its right, that golden door, that's bottom. And then the upper door is top. So know what we're calling when we say bottom, mid, top.
Please be aware of what group you're in. If you're 1 and 2 or 3 and 4, that is going to be how the split works. Because at some point we'll have to split the raid in 2.
BDSM, when we split, you will go bottom, I will go top.
Okay.
Oh yeah, wait.
Groups 1 and 2 will be going top. Groups 3 and 4 will be going bottom, unless for some reason, one of those isn't called and it's mid, and then whichever one is called will adapt.
Where does mid from?
So mid is the one we came out of. So 1 and 2 go to the higher one. 3 and 4 go to the lower one. Right. Regardless.
I'm following.
And this one down here then is the lower one.
Yes.
So Josh, swap Josh and whoever is following reroll. Josh.
Ayla is, so she's in the right spot.
All right, we'll pick one of the other healers to swap into group 4.
Squishy, you're now in group 4.
There we go. All right. Does anybody have any questions before we get going here? I want to one-shot this, guys. It's fun, but let's get it done.
They start mid. The singular ads that look different from the rest of the ads, they need to die quick because they're usually faster and they do special things.
That's a very good choice, Squishy. I'm going to start the event once everyone is ready.
Do we have a feast?
I don't think we need one, but I'll put one out.
No food 14.
Just come eat this book.
Feast is out. If you need to swap talents, there's a lexicon over here.
Eat this book. Nice.
If you intend to use a lexicon, Exio, go ahead and announce it so that people don't waste tomes prior to it.
Yeah, please.
But that would require him talking.
He didn't use it.
He's got to get in his car.
Decides to do it, it's fine.
So we're all starting mid.
Yep, and here we go.
I have no idea how you come up with that, CDs. That's a total jump.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Champions, the forces of the Legion seek to capture my essence for their
Burn the small
infernal
ones.
master.
BDSM, grab the big guy when he comes out. You'll tank the first one, so I won't get there in time. Burn the shit out of them, boys and girls.
They don't have enough health.
I love it. I love it. I knew this is what our raid was going to do to this. Alright. Chaos Incarnate.
Where are we going?
I don't see anything bot yet. You see anything down there?
There's a crystal.
I need to have my speed set on for this fight.
There's a what? Oh, okay, yeah,
There's a crystal. On the minimap, you can always tell.
Oh, you can stun them too.
Yeah,
they can
they're
be
fully
back
CCable. I got the big one. You can't control where the big one is, you just have to tank it and burn it down. After this, take the jump pad and head for top. Make sure we're interrupting them. Artillery strike is bad.
Back to your master.
Oh, it actually has a cooldown.
Yeah, it's a cooldown in there.
That's why you gotta use the jump pad. You do not need to wait for a tank to start attacking ads because they're untankable.
Get the obfuscator down.
I need an interrupter ready for the Fell Infused Destructor.
I got it.
Finish the small ads.
Brains out.
Get ready to head back to mid or bot. Watch for the crystals on the map. Use the jump pad to get to mid. They're coming mid.
I just got meleeed by the purifier.
We're on him, but...
Yeah, that one. That's like the one that needs to be tanked the entire fight.
Finish the small, and then come on the purifier. Get a battle res on Action Jackson.
I played Arcane for this shit.
Where are we going? We're going bot.
No, looks like we're going.
I don't see a
Oh, we have
bats.
bats. We have bats.
Oh yeah, they're gonna come right here. They're coming to this platform we're on.
JD, where
And
you
then
going?
bottom.
I'm going top. I'm going top.
We're
Just
staying
going
here.
bottom.
Group 1 and 2 go top. Group 3 and 4 goes bot. This is the split.
3 and 4 bot.
3 and 4 bot. 1 and 2 top. Don't stand in my ring, Falcon.
Is that purifier down here?
What do we want to do about the bats?
Get back on them as soon as we clear one of our areas.
Revival's
Okay,
health.
so they're almost at Anna.
Yeah. As soon as we clear these, drop down to the bats.
I think we
Actually,
should
drop to
have
the
done
bats now.
bats,
Drop to
then
the bats now. Drop to the bats now. These guys will pass. You're right, so we should get to the bats. We'll remember that for next time.
Feel the potency of
CC the bats. They can't be rooted, but all of their CCs work.
Yeah, they can
Wait,
delete it.
what just happened?
I don't know.
Guide.
ANR
Really
decided
bad?
she was done. We have a purifier walking up, so let's
I got it.
get this thing tanked.
When bot finishes, come mid and kill the purifier if it's not dead.
Actually, get off the purifier, focus the Fell Lord, and the Obfuscate are coming.
More bats incoming.
Okay, bats will die and then we'll go top.
You can't get to top from that platform here by jumping, right?
You can. Where are
Is
the bats?
everyone going top or?
Yeah. There's only one crystal up on the map. I don't see any bats. Who called bats?
They're out of
The
the
bats are
Bats
coming
are-
out the portal to their side.
They're bats.
Oh, I see them, yeah.
So where are we going?
We're waiting for those bats.
I think they're going like near top again.
I'm heading.
Exio, I don't know where you are, and not my line of sight.
Here they come to mid. Here they come to mid. Start nuking them.
Exio is like way the fuck out of
If you can slow them, slow them.
I'm fixated.
We got crystals forming top, mid, and bot.
Alright, so where do I go?
Probably bot. There's another group of bats coming. There's a big dude mid. The big dude mid needs to be handled, but he's nuking ANR. I'm going top.
My resistance wanes. Should Sargeras prevail?
Big dude
Alright, heading
mid
bot.
gonna wipe us.
Ebbs away.
I have aggroed him, but he is going to kill me. I need someone
Somebody
here to
needs-
come.
Yeah.
I mean, it needs to be a tank. One of the tanks needs to be up here.
I'm holding a big dude top right now.
It was close though. It was close.
Okay, that's okay. It was our first try at it. It was a little different than normal for sure.
So when that happens, BDSM needs to go mid. You need to go top.
I mean, I
figure
was
that out.
told to. I was told.
Yeah,
to
no,
go
no,
bottom,
it's fine.
so-
It's fine. We didn't know what was going on, dude.
The mid one was his. The top one was the one I was on. Yeah, the big dudes, they basically go stand at a corner and they start artillerying the tree. So they once they're tanked, they will stop artillerying her until they do their actual hard cast, which is interruptible.
Basically, JD's always on top, so if JD's on top, you'll be mid. If you're on bottom, then JD will be mid.
Okay, so the tanks will be the team leaders. JD's marked in the square. Oh, yeah, he has a diamond. BDSM, or reroll rather, has a diamond. Anyone that's not... yeah, we really just want to start here, right?
Yeah. Well, I mean, technically we want to start up at the door, I think, because they're
Yeah.
going to start there every time. But, yeah. I wonder if we can summon so that I could just instantly teleport there. That'd be great. It doesn't really matter. All right, there's a feast out. Come eat. So on the bats, just remember they can be slowed, but they cannot be rooted. I don't think they can be stunned either. They can be knocked back up.
I kind of want to try Shadow Crash.
I think I'm trying to play Frost. There's not much point in AoE.
Pretty much.
Actually. I don't want to say that quite yet. We haven't seen the whole fight.
Because I can't do a thing with Nax up here, dude.
Alright, everybody should be about ready. Let's get this done. Doing good, guys. Doing good. Waiting on Mixmaster Mox to say he's good to go.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Champions, the forces of the Legion seek to capture my essence for their infernal master.
We're going bot.
Yeah, you can suck.
I mean, get good.
Did Shadow Crash even land?
It landed.
Just puddles.
Be gone, intruders. Back to your master.
Up top.
Well, I'm doing 300k more than last attempt.
Hemming her.
Spawning at mid.
Crane's out.
I think we're about to get the bats, if I remember right.
Yep.
Yeah.
So we'll just stand here where we are now.
Hey, especially.
Yep.
Can you go back to calling it a bird?
I could, but I got yelled at when we were on Sisters.
By who?
CDs.
Snitch!
Fuck CDs. Call it a bird. I think you're saying green.
Rain.
Yeah, I knew you were gonna snitch.
Stand in the darkness.
That sounds like a trap.
Darkness is coming.
Are traps gay?
He knows lots about traps. Alright, I'm gonna slow the first three. Here we go.
I like how Exio is just like, I'm gonna be out of you guys' line of sight the whole fight.
Dude,
I don't know what he keeps doing.
Yep, go on bottom. Go bottom as soon as these bats are clear. I'm going top.
There's one ad got away.
There's no top. Don't worry about the ads. You can catch them. Just get the big guy taken care of. What happened to all the dead people?
I got
Well,
one
getting hit by the dude.
Purifier's up.
Is Purifier tanked?
Bottom ad does not appear to be tanked.
Yeah, we just got meleeed, all of us.
Yeah.
That's alright. That's on tanks. Tanks fault.
I think for those first phase of birds, you got to split there. 'Cause we gotta build down.
Yeah, I'm not gonna hang around for the birds. There's no point. BDS during the birds right there, the bats. One of us just needs to go top, one of us just needs to go bottom.
How much health do they have? The birds.
Won't let me jump off and die.
I don't know how much they have, but I mean,
They
it's
die
one of those
really
things where we
quick.
don't really do anything to them, so.
Like melee's useless standing there.
Oh, let
I
me
could
jump
barely
off and
get
die.
My resistance wanes. Should Sargeras
Well, that doesn't have anything to do with being able to jump off and die. Faggot. I mean, like, I can see that point. Question still stands.
Wait, is this thing still going? Because I just got nuked whenever I fucking rest.
Am I just supposed to let the purifier go then?
No. It's if you see
Better.
both of those, tell me and I'll get down there. But
It's
there's
better
a chance.
to let the purifier go.
Yeah, the
The
purifier
other
can
one
walk
absolutely
for a minute.
has to be tanked. The purifier, we can let it walk up to the thing and
Let's have
tank
3
it right
tanks.
whenever, and it's the same as taking it down there.
We don't need 3 tanks.
We really don't, yeah.
So it's exactly what Sid just said. When the purifier starts walking, he's fine until somebody attacks him. Once somebody attacks him, if he's not being tanked, he's going to rape you. So don't attack him unless there's a tank on him. If one of the tanks gets to a platform, I'll put it down right now, that has both a large guy and a purifier, just communicate that. What?
You cut out. One of the tanks gets to a platform, then
If one of the tanks gets to a platform that has both a large annihilator or whatever they're called and a purifier, just call that out. The other tank will get over there and pick up the annihilator.
Yeah, I need some black rocks.
It is not the same rotation every time. We did not get, on the first attempt, we did not get a large and an annihilator in the bottom, or I mean a purifier in the bottom, like we did right there.
Yeah,
I'm glad it's not.
yeah, we did.
Otherwise,
we
it would
just
be
didn't catch
really
the
too.
purifier.
The very first time we had top and bottom at the same time as the bats.
That's what we
Didn't
just
that
had.
happen?
That's what we just had as well.
There was
It
no
was the
top
same
at that
rotation.
time
Yes,
the
there
entire
was.
time.
There was top there, Judy.
Well, then it magically did not show us a crystal on my map, and that's what killed the boss, or killed us.
Me, Nico, and Josh were up there aiming him down.
Because I never once saw a call out or a symbol for a top.
Bat portal spawned, and then top and bottom both popped up on the map.
Sorry, we'll just pay closer attention to it this time.
So we are splitting when the bats come out, yeah?
Yes.
Yes. It's most important the tanks get there. If they can get there and just hold the mobs, the rest of the raid can
Nico,
get there.
Naz, Jelly, can y'all kill the bats?
Sure. Sure.
CDs maybe.
Yeah, I'm not really that much use down there. I'll definitely do the bats.
Okay, then we'll have a bat squad.
If a healer wants to hang
5,
with them, that's great.
4, 3,
Yeah, for
Those guys are
2,
fucking batty.
1.
Champions, the forces of the Legion seek to capture my essence for their infernal master.
The thing's dead doesn't mean
What the fuck?
Yeah, that first portal always gets decimated.
Yeah, but hold on.
I almost landed off the edge.
Gonna blow aura here just so we can get going through them. Who's healing the laser chicken?
Laser chicken is.
I can heal the AoE group, Josh.
Okay.
Got a him right here.
Whoever's running that beam all over us, you're a fucking prick.
Oh, that's
It's also buffing the ads.
Interrupts.
Mid next.
Birds out.
Where's the word?
Bats. So this is Bat Squad. Get that spear out. It's on Naivety. Okay, we're going bot. Unless you're Bat Squad or their healer.
We got pick.
JD, are you top?
Mm-hmm.
You stand in darkness.
He is top.
Yeah, I think we just need one more. It's one more person.
What, for bats?
Yeah.
Yeah. Just one more. Like, we almost killed it. Well, fully.
We had it.
We have to, like, chase for it.
I'll join.
But it wasn't bad, though.
With the opposite cater. It's the fastest.
Yeah, you see this shit all over the ground from the beams, it doesn't go away. So spreading it all over the place is very bad.
Bats again.
It's like you guys have never played turret defense.
Yeah, for real.
Are we splitting again, or?
Yeah, just split, leave the back group to do the bats.
That's it. Yeah. Let me mind bomb the first set, please. Like when they first come in.
Don't get too far away. Let's see where everything spawns first. We may need to go back to mid top.
Don't think they can be stunned.
Yeah, I'm just chilling.
There's no
in
point
mid
in
right
going anywhere other than mid right now.
It's spot mid.
Right.
Bottom.
It's all three.
Yeah, mid and bot both just got boards.
Top got one too.
Shit.
Stay top.
There's a crystal at top, but I don't see anyone here.
Which one do you want me to go to?
Mid.
I'm gonna mind bomb.
Wherever
Mid.
the big one is, look for the big one.
You see what I mean?
Can't see yet.
Yeah, there's the one
There we
at
go.
bottom.
They're all spawning at the same time. Tell me if a large one spawns mid.
Top,
I see.
top.
We definitely
Large
It's
one's
mid.
mid.
Large one is mid.
I'm
to
getting
mid.
in mid. I am.
Arcane Torn doesn't work on these, so I can't interrupt.
I got the first one right.
I'll go second.
Yeah, see, that was enough.
Birds out.
Total team, go mid. Give this fellow.
I need a.
Need what? You cut out.
Does this guy not move?
The big
Not
guy
really.
won.
I'll keep you alive through the goo. Just make sure we get those interrupts.
I got next interrupt. Top.
Ignore the Fell Lord top. Kill those instructors. We can kill the Fell Lord before he gets to you.
You wanna res me, Judas?
How good can you? How long can you hold yourself, PDSM?
I'm up here with
I'm
them.
trying.
That's sad. Crap. Paralyzed.
You get that?
Bat
Everybody's
team is going
fixated.
bot now.
Victory is nigh,
Fix that.
champions. Dispatch their remaining forces. I will see to
Oh,
their
Hey.
what?
Ba, 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 ba.
The fuck just
Arcane
happened?
power.
What is this
The
fight?
tormented cries of the Pantheon ring out from deep within the core of Argus.
So basically, as far as I know, every big guy contributes energy, and when she hits 100 energy, she hits the ship overhead. You need to do that 4 times.
Yep.
Universe will stop him.
Well, I mean, there's 2 bars. One says Praxis. Once it reaches 0, it's over.
Release them.
The Praxis is the one that you're supposed to hit 4 times, but she hits it 4 times when she hits 100 energy.
Oh, I did not realize that the things deactivate. Oh, but it bounces you back up. Nice.
Okay.
I was like, what the fuck?
Well done, champions. For the first time in millennia, a blow has been struck against
Make sure you
the
let your
denizens
essences out of the chest over here.
burning
So they
throne.
pop out of the chest, let people get into it.
This battle is
Oh shit, I would have forgot that.
a great power royals in torment.
Just
at
get it and
this
get out of it. You
world's
shouldn't
core.
just hold it open for any reason.
Rendezvous with the Vindicar, so we can prepare for the final attack.
I got my
Fuck,
assistant.
get me off of this
Yeah, I got mine automatically.
Okay, cool. Then we don't have to do that anymore. Good to know.
Or maybe because the normal run we don't get any.
Josh, you said that's a no on the trinket.
I just coined it.
We'll take him off of it.
I didn't get my coin.
You don't always get one.
Oh,
At
that's
least,
fun.
I don't think you always get one. Congrats, Dargan.
Nico, if we're playing in an expansion from now, I'm going to hold you to what you just said.
God damn it.
What did he just say?
I said I'm never going to take that chest piece off.
Oh, okay. Interesting. Well, that being said, congrats, Nico.
I'm never gonna give you a...
Congrats,
I
Squid.
knew that was coming.
Congrats, Naivety. Congrats, Astridiak.
3 rolls.
You didn't even say Grat Squid.
3
I did.
AP
You were talking over me when I did.
Yeah, Squid, you blabbermouth.
My bad?
Yeah, and you're always constantly blowing your hymn. Do you need to put you
know.
first or what?
I like singing songs to you guys during
Sid,
raid.
Squid just
I
started
like to
blowing
blow
his
him
off.
too.
I was about to say, he likes to blow him.
I'm trying to sing you guys the song of my people. 950!
Let's get some pulls on M&R.
Some pulls on him. Let's get a kill.
Shit, let's blow him too.
Gross.
This guy.
That's all you hear CDs say. He's just in the back as gay.
See how this 2-piece, 4-piece works.
Man, why is my ship like purple?
So when you take the armor that gives you a little ride here, come pick up your quest and immediately use the teleporter to his left. Don't go running off
You will
down
not be
the
fighting
road.
alone, Terrellian.
Yeah, we would do that normal, and like all but 3 people in the raid just like found a football to go fuck, and they were running around in circles.
Hey, it was a good football.
Hey, I was about to say, that football felt fucking fantastic.
You hop in a warframe.
Football. You use the warframe, it flies you over to Velen, you get a quest from Velen, you use a teleporter to go to the exhaust. Welcome to being now being in a Star Wars
Wait,
film.
come back. The ad, remember?
The boss is right here, don't stand in the middle of this platform.
He told us to halt, so everyone should stop.
Wow. And you would listen to that guy?
Wait, I need to pull the boss real quick.
You'll go no
Hello,
mortal
spaceship.
scum.
Goodbye, spaceship.
We almost made it out of the other fucking gate on the normal.
Dude, I was ready. I was kitty-catting all the way there.
Velen is such a cock. I'm so tired of him.
Is he supposed to die or something?
If anybody spoils anything, I'm gonna be really upset.
Good meme spoiled the ending to me. I like that guy.
What a fucker.
Yeah.
Velen already died.
Dobby dies.
Alright, so
Exhaust.
Hold on, we need to turn on
Yes, exhaust.
AA here.
Good catch, thank you. We turned on the last one. Not that it matter.
Okay.
That fight's weird.
So this is the transition back and forth between the platforms. There's going to be stuns that go off in between them. No, you cannot go to the first platform before it's time, because if you do, he's going to put a massive debuff on you that causes you to take lots of extra damage. And there's going to be all kinds of missiles shot up your asshole, and you're not going to enjoy it. CDs might enjoy it, but the rest of us are not going to enjoy it. So, pay attention to where you're at, pay attention to what's going on. During the first phase, BDSM will taunt off at, I think, between probably 3 and 4 stacks. I can't remember exactly. During the second phase, absolutely imperative we swap at 3 stacks. During the final phase, it depends on what our DPS is like, but whichever one of us starts off with him basically is going to hold him until we cannot take any more stacks, because there is no dropping of the stacks. So it needs to go kind of as high as we can handle it. I was able to hold it on normal for the final 20% the entire way. I don't know if that's going to be doable here though. So as we move back across the platforms, if you look in AA, we're at the first platform. It's just kind of go through it carefully and dodge stuff. We shouldn't need to really break things open to get us by. But for the second one, we're going to make use of the Demon Hunter and Devo Aura. And Squid, we need you to go discipline here. We're going to make use of Bubble plus Barrier. So what happens is, as we trigger the traps going across the bridge, we're going to get massive raid damage. Therefore, we're going to use a mitigation and an immunity at the same time. The immunity is going to break the traps. The mitigation is going to help us not die from them. Does that make sense to everyone?
Yes.
Silence is compliance. Great. That's how I like my women.
Oh, man.
Sir,
all personal.
Where do you want to bury again?
On the second platform, as we start to come back to go into the final phase, it's going to go. Who just changed that? And why?
That's the wrong one.
Basically, what's going to happen is when we start to cross that, we're going to have Arousing use his immunity and clear as many traps as he can with Devo Aura running. Then the raid is going to stop. You're going to pop Bubble, and you're going to pop Barrier, and Josh is going to bubble through the final traps.
So I literally just run across the bridge with my immunity?
You clear as many traps out of the way with that immunity up as you can. Well,
Okay, got it. And we're all going to stay put in the barrier.
Path.
correct. So during the DH one, we're going to move because Devo Aura will travel with him. So we all stay with Josh. But in the second one, when Josh is going to bubble, we're all going to stay in the barrier until Josh runs through all of them with his bubble up. Does that make sense?
I'm the first one, right?
No.
Okay.
Yes.
On the first bridge,
Sorry, my
we
bad.
are going to go across cleanly. You're going to walk around the traps. On the second bridge, we are going to have 2 immune sprints. The first is the Demon Hunter Devo Aura immune sprint. The second is the Bubble Barrier immune sprint. Squid will not be healing during that bridge.
I got you.
Alright. Other than that, if you get targeted by a spaceship, they're kind of hard to see. Do not drag their beam across the raid. That's bad. You can get knocked off here. That's bad. There are going to be red circles on the ground. They're bad. There's going to be green circles on the ground. They're bad. Ranged. Stay spread out. And if we get people that are sleeping, get them dispelled. Pay attention to what's going on around you. This should be a pretty straightforward fight. Here we go.
This is a pretty good fight for Cepha's. Just dispel whenever you see it. If somebody's in a bad spot with sleep, when it comes out, that's their fault.
We need to kill this fast because I just farted and it's terrible.
Oh yeah.
Lick it.
I would just get up.
One of those ones you can taste.
No, it's the problem is every time
Yes,
I move,
grossing.
the smell seeps out and it's like, oh my god, I'm dying.
5, 4,
I love it when he gets trapped in your chair.
2,
What do we last?
1.
We lost
Final
that
phase.
3. Do not be in front of the boss at any time. You haven't noticed that's kind of a ongoing theme in this raid.
This one, myth.
So, yeah.
I'll
Notice
call-
Step, you gotta run away.
Okay, this we need to clear this quick.
Let me get to at least 4. I'm at 4 now. One more. I'm good with one more. It's like,
I'm slept.
got to get that out of the raid.
Canister going out. It's on Squishy. Get away from Squishy. Exio. Okay, you're cool. No. Guys, you gotta get away from them.
Seriously, canisters were not a problem for a group of normals on alts and shit. Every canister got run out. Stop fucking this up.
Nico, you're gonna get slept. Oh wait, you already have Nico.
Get Squishy up now. How many stacks you got, bro?
I'm at 5.
Let's swap it for.
Okay.
Lucio, get out.
Watch it, watch it, watch it.
A huge range. Canister's out in 5.
China.
Rerolls dead.
No,
66%. Remember your one. Wipe it up now.
All
Get
right.
battle res or get a
Whatever.
pylon or whatever. Wipe.
If you're a melee and you get sleep canister, you fucking cheese it. I want you sprinting away because that's at least 3 melee bombs that went off.
I got put to sleep twice. I know BSM
3.
got put to sleep at least once.
3 times.
Range?
One when I was supposed to taunt.
Range was not moving either.
Yeah, range. You guys gotta move out of the range. It's a larger range than you think it is. It's deceptive. Just haul ass away from people with canister.
Let me reiterate the mentality from Mythic Rating and TOS, right? I don't give a fuck about your parts. I care about the kill.
Guess I should scrape up the pieces.
Yeah, this fucker doesn't even have a lot of health.
This is a very fast fight if you do it right.
Guess we don't ever need battle reses here,
By the way.
or you know,
Release is like right here.
Yeah, you just release.
Let's try to hold him over at purple to make the platform bigger. BDSM.
That's fine. I mean, yeah, even with those fuck ups, like that was 67. So yeah.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
Just do the fucking mechanics.
This
We
shit
probably
goes,
had-
This shit goes super fast.
what do we lose? 20-30% of our total DPS. We had a lot of people asleep.
Yep. As long as you're moving the canister out, we blitz through this phase, and then there's no, you know, yeah.
Yep, easy. Good.
God, next
we're not
boss has 3 BIS pieces. Let's get to the next boss, people. Come on. 3 BIS for me there.
We're going specifically for you.
Exactly. Fuck you.
This guy has a cool weapon.
Yeah. Like a big glowing dildo stick.
Well, it's very
Looks
high
like-
res.
He looks like the Custodes from 40k.
It's a reskin off the C mode weapon.
Yeah, I could see him being a character in 40k.
Who's you? You good, Bob?
Cool.
You, sir?
Let's do it.
I like that the grenades are strapped to his chest.
If you
4,
sleep me, I will
3,
fuck you in the
2,
ass.
1.
All right, CDs, get on it.
You
good.
CDs is gonna put you to sleep.
All right, focus up.
I don't believe that.
Good job, Mox. Thank you, sir. That's exactly how it should be done.
She's out in 2.
You have lead.
Good. Good job, Ruzio.
New canisters coming out. Wait, from Squishy.
There's a grenade next to him. Be careful.
Don't hit that grenade, Noah. Gonna reposition him.
Probably shouldn't DPS by the bridge. Let people run back there.
Remember, it's only Ayla and Squishy with fire and forget cooldowns.
Push your DPS for about the phase shift change. 3% to phase change. 2% to phase change. 1%. Let's go. Go around these. Don't get caught in them.
Thank you for the dispel.
Just thank you.
It's on cooldown.
This is where the
to
totems
interrupt?
and stuff are good.
Block rocks.
Okay, we're gonna get spaceships here. Pay attention. That's 1 of 3. Get onto the platform. You do not want to stop on the bridge.
Dodge poorly.
Going through this. It's gonna hit Ayla.
You got set.
Get on the bridge.
It's on everyone, not just the people with the laser beams to the wood.
Get him off. I think I find it as possible. Okay, we are pushing him to 33%, and then we're gonna go back. The next time back is the invuln run. Don't go fucking ape shit with it. Just, you know, walk across, pay attention to what's going on. It's not that big a deal.
We're not walking the barrier though.
No, we're not. When barriers comes up, we halt. Call that very loud so you're not understood what's going on. So they're just trying to through tanks. That was bad.
I have 2 big dots.
Yeah, that's because of the beams. I just started on that.
I'm not gonna be able to run this unless I get res.
Get him up.
Battle res rousing right now. 6%.
Good lasers that time.
Thank you for the lasers. That was beautiful.
We're still going to need healing during Devo. It's only 20%, so everybody get ready.
Rousing goes first with Devo.
All right, go.
Keep him dispelled, guys. Beautiful.
2 seconds. Stop.
Survival.
All right, get ready. Drop the barrier and go, Josh.
I'm
Everybody
going.
in the barrier. Everybody in the barrier. Go as far as soon as this ends.
Birds
Stop,
out.
Josh. Everybody follow up behind Josh as far as we can go. Now it's time to be careful from here forward.
We got one thing we got to trip, but we should be good.
I'm gonna trip it.
You shouldn't have to.
Yeah, you can actually go around. You're up.
You got him first, BDSM?
Blasting.
Just hold him for as many stacks as you can, and then call for the taunt off.
Call
Once
for
again?
sack.
We have empowered sleep grenades now.
Watch the grenades. All that good shit.
Swirly.
This is a burn phase. Just don't get killed by being dumb. Unrousing, you did fantastic. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, sorry. Call for sack.
I'm good. I'm good.
Got me hard with that ritual.
Push your deeps, push your deeps. Make sure you've second potted. Make sure you're using anything you can to keep your DPS up.
Alright, Tom.
Got sack.
10%, let's go. Let me see your DPS. This is where you parse. This is where you show me your big dick numbers. 9%. Execute phase. Go fucking ape shit. We got a battle res if we can get either one of those guys up.
I think they're too far.
Nah, they're far.
JD, I have full cooldowns. I want to top back.
I'm good, I'm good. Just hold it for just a second, and then you can take it.
Good job.
Yeah, sorry about that. Had someone at my door.
Beautiful kill, boys and girls. Fan-fucking-tastic job.
Quick fight, huh?
Very happy with you guys.
I went a little too far.
Yo, y'all are moving around in my cutscene.
Oh my god, actual tier.
Right.
Maybe I can get 2 Ps.
Those are nice tanky hands.
Boot your rune of passage off of him.
Raspberry cities.
I'd pass on the leg, so change your vote.
Did you bonus roll?
No.
He's just gay.
Damn.
Yes.
I'm curious about. Well,
That was a good work there, guys.
That was fantastic.
yeah, I see why you guys are voting that way on the votes. Okay. I'm looking at the eye levels. Grass Anglebane on the hand. Why does no one else roll on your gear?
I don't know, man. It's like slight upgrade, and I'm like, okay.
His fucking 960 socketed piece. That's a slight upgrade.
The stats aren't very good.
Gratz Squishy on the legs, Gratz Nico on the legs, Gratz Naz on the feet.
All the gear he wants, like, is off spec for me, so that's fine.
That's funny.
If I was tanking, yeah, I would have fucking, I would take him for tanking.
All right, guys, it is 12 o'clock. We have done very well tonight. We've got 6 out of 11 kills in our first night. Very happy with that. Overall, the raid's looking really good. We had a few hiccups. We had a tank we recruited yesterday that just poofed out. Dargan will be ready to go soon.
I hope he dies.
Tomorrow-ish.
Word.
I'll be talking with Domino. Not sure where he was, but I'll let him talk to me about that. BDSM, thank you for stepping in at last minute's notice and tanking. You did a fantastic job. Overall, I'm very happy with what we saw tonight. I'll go through and see if there's anything that, stands out as stuff we need to work on. Congrats to everybody who got loot. Understand, we want to hand every piece of loot we can to every person we can in the raid. Please don't get upset about loot. You're going to get it, I promise. We had a lot of deliberation about how we wanted to make sure that loot was handled out to give us the best possible chance of success this week and going into Mythic next week. It looks to be working. We're going to stick to that. So, we've done a lot of homework, both as leadership and as a raid team, and that's paying off. That's very good. We got 5 more bosses to do tomorrow. Make sure you're ready for those. And that's all I got. Josh, you got anything?
No. Good job.
Sid, you got anything?
Good fucking job tonight, guys. Let's get in tomorrow and do some more good shit.
Ballgame,
It's kind of a long raid, don't you think?
No.
Yeah, it's very long.
I like it.
What'd you say, Ballgame?
Nope.
Okay. With that said, boys and girls, have a great evening. If you want to do some Mythic Plus, Arousing's looking for somebody to be his partner in crime. Officers, if you'll meet me above. Those who ask to speak with me after raid, I will get with you as soon as the officer meeting is over.
I'm down for Mythic Plus.
Hello.
Before I forget, Froshi is interested in trialing. I know, right?
What are you laughing at?
Froshi wants to trial again now. That's funny. I got super lucky tonight. I rolled like 2 or 3 pieces off bonus rolls.
Shut the fuck up. Fuck you.
They're not. None of them are bis, but they were upgrades just because of eye level.
Yeah, I don't care. Fucking.
I got this weird ass trinket off a bonus roll, and I don't know what to do with it.
Vitality Resonator? It is weird, right? I got one off the same boss for bonus.
Alright, so yeah, I don't know what happened to DK, dude. Douchebag. Fuck him. We move on. I'm not sure where Domino, the 940 enhanced shaman, apparently he would text Dargan and said he had something going on with his wife and he wanted to talk to me about a shaman after raid, but he's no longer on the Discord and it's kind of like, what the fuck? So, we'll see what happens there. How was naivety, Sid?
Mechanically, fucking Gucci. My God. That, if we could get some gear on him, oof.
Well, we can get gear on him. It's just, he has not been doing any raiding with us, so we couldn't really qualify him above most people. I tried to find the right times to toss him a bone to keep him happy, but, it is what it is.
Sid, do you know that meme where it's whenever the whatever is just right and the guy's making the like okay symbol with his hands? That's what I think you're doing when you say that, Gucci.
Did we see any major holes tonight?
Holes, no. It is an annoyance. Squid keeps going out of order, and if it were just him going out of order, I would have taken him aside and said stop. But the other two are being real slow, so I guess I'm just gonna have to have a quick kind of be more liberal kind of thing. But I really don't like him just blowing his shit.
Come to Jesus moment.
We are the 6th guild on the server to hit 6 of 11, it looks like.
To be fair, not all of them raid Tuesday, but that's great.
I don't care if they raid Tuesday. That's how world rankings get assigned.
You cut out. You don't care
if they raid Tuesday. That's how world rankings get assigned.
Fair.
Strawberry only made it to 10 of 11 tonight, and Wet Boys and It's My Biss are 6 of 11. We're basically, it's us. It's Strawberry Kisses, Invulnerable, Toast, Wet Boys, It's My Biss, and us.
Oh, really? Where are you seeing? Where are you seeing this? Link to me. Like, I mean,
it's on Guild Progress on WoW Progress.
Zed needs a new pants.
BDSM, what you got, bud? Tell me about it.
Fuck this shit. Fuck this raid. Getting no fucking rolls. Like, fuck this shit.
Your time will come.
Good night. Good night. It was a good night.
I think so too. You did fantastic tanking. I'm gonna be flat out about that. There was not a single time that I was concerned with what you were doing while you were tanking. There were some mistakes. There were mistakes on my part too. You know, I had some bad taunts and things like that. But the comfort level that I had with the other tanks I've tanked with, you know, I've had good comfort with CDs. I did not have good comfort with shitbag. The comfort level with you, fantastic.
Yeah, I just don't want to raid tank. I mean, like, if I really wanted to, I could, but...
It's not meant that way. I'm just saying.
Oh, I know. I'm just saying. Yeah, like I've raid tanked like Cataclysm, like I main tanked through progression, and like other ones. I don't know. Yeah. But thank you.
Sid, any holes you saw? Any major, flaming errors besides CD's flaming gay bullshit?
Wait, how do we get WoW Progress to update with our progress?
We have to log out.
Oh, okay. What I saw, right, I can really only focus on the good right now because I'm excited. And what I saw was a lot of good.
Log out or quit?